I think this is session 19 of this game. Let's fucking go. Do you guys remember what we were
Let's
doing?
go. Well, me and Whitney came back from the weird psychedelic worm of fucking outer space.
Yeah, I think that's where we ended last session is we decided to cuz we had some internet or computer problems. So Gorgon Tay went to go just figure out what was up with this worm that was supposedly sighted in some ruins, and we chatted with it. It was trying to convert us to its religion and really wanted us to like come up to the altar area or whatever that it was at, and like I don't remember what it was saying, wanted to like indoctrinate us or something, and we were a little like, I don't know what this entails. I don't really think I want to be
And we
indoctrinated by
ran
this
like
worm.
bitches.
Yeah, so we pieced out of there and reported back that, yo, this worm be chillin' and he's trying to get people to join his religion. And
But before that, we also found a...
oh yeah, the gnome
Amazon?
dude in the sky. I forgot about the gnome thing in the sky.
I'm
That
surprised
was
you even
fun.
got shit from that. Yeah, you got a spell from that, right? You got
I get to pick. I think I already picked the spell. I think I did. I add it to my spell list. I did not. Shoot, I might have to.
I think you got a scroll then, so you could do it later. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, but it's. Do I remember what? Because John just sent me a list of spells and I had to pick one, and I don't remember if I remembered.
I think
What?
when I rewatched the session, you picked True Seeing, but it was too high of a level to learn at the moment, so you might want to repick. I'm not sure.
No, I think that was why. Like, he
I
then
think
gave
they
her
were
a
all
scroll.
the same. They were all the same level, though.
Oh.
All of the options he gave me were like all either like 5th or 6th level spells,
Yeah,
which
so
I
it came
can't
to-
cast yet. But anyways, we found this cool. I found this cool gnome dude in the sky where essentially there's this like golem creature patrolling the ground, and we couldn't figure out what he was patrolling, protecting, and eventually flew up into the sky and realized he was protecting the way to get to this like house that's just like chilling way up in the sky. And I found him, and there was a old gnome inside, and apparently there is some sort of puzzle. I think it was the divination part of the Geffen school, that there's like clues left there to solve this puzzle. And if you solve the puzzle, you get a reward. And we didn't even know that there was a puzzle to solve. We just found this golem patrolling and was like, what the fuck? Like, this thing's not gonna just be patrolling out here for nothing. Like, what is he guarding? And so I got a fancy spell for finding him, but we're not allowed to tell anyone about it because it's obviously a puzzle for like the students to solve, so he doesn't want word getting out.
The only way that Gork knows about this is he swore that he would not tell anybody, and he's not allowed to seek out the reward, basically. But yeah, like that's why you got a scroll, John. Like, because he couldn't basically memorize it yet, so he gave her a scroll to copy later.
Yeah, here it is. Oh wait, no. This is an old thing. I'll find the list and see.
I'm just gonna ask this now, John. Are there anything new on the board? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, well, I won't even ask to look.
The board is stockpiled of shit that you haven't done yet. Why do you want new stuff?
Hey, I was just asking. Have we done some on there?
No, you haven't done any of them.
I mean, we did the worm thing.
Look at this fucking board. Does it look like you've done anything?
It's still loading. I don't see anything. So yeah. I mean, this sounds more like they want you to like join the worm at this point.
The worm. Join the cult of the worm.
So the party's regrouped
my
in the
God.
wonderful city of Geffen. You're looking at this board.
Yep.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm fairly sure we were planning to go and fight this thing, because I think he needed glass to die.
That is true.
Yeah. And then I think we were also contemplating doing the artwork, because I think we knew where that was as well. And it was like on the way, or we were close together.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. They're all
Well,
in some manner of close distance to the city. That's why it's a problem. So you can do any of these things on here.
I said let's still just, what the plan was, go and deal with the undead that won't die. Unless, like, we did the knowledge check on it, John. Can you pull up, like, it was to either decapitate it?
Yeah, you need to. It has DR against glass and something else. Let me double check.
I'm gonna stab it with the window.
Yeah, it has DR that is bypassed by glass or obsidian, and in order to kill it, you must sever its head and anoint it with holy water.
Yeah. And we also said that +3 weapons would also overpass with DR.
What's a +3 weapon?
Yes.
How much gold do you have, Felix?
Not enough.
Probably not.
I have like... I actually have a good amount. I have like... I have like 11k.
Gold? Or
Yeah.
platinum?
Well, no. Gold. I did math in
Okay.
head, okay?
And you currently only have +1, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, I have the sun and moon that you made, which are, I think, in
Each
terms
plus.
of magical buffs, are just +1 weapons.
Yeah. Which means that number... It will cost you 7,200 gold to make one of them +3.
Well, I mean, that sounds expensive, and you know what? I don't need it right now. I'm just gonna smash a glass bottle.
I think that's
although
also
this
what you
seems
said
like-
last time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I said last time. It sounds like me.
So yeah, I think that's still the plan, to go and fight that thing. I forget what I could do.
Which one is it? The Undead Warrior one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I passed my knowledge check on it, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
what do you
all
want
the
to know? What do you want to know
information.
about it?
Okay, so we know that it has like special DR, and to be killed, it has to be like decapitated and etc. etc.
Mhm.
We know it is like truly undead, correct?
Yep.
What special abilities does it have, if anything?
None.
Okay.
It can
Okay.
cast. It can cast a few spells at will. Protection from good. Speak with dead. Bestow curse.
Okay, that's not horrible. Does it have any sort of regeneration?
No. Only when it's dead. It regenerates unless you kill it the way you're supposed to.
Which was decapitating it with glass.
No, just off with its head and then like pour holy water on its head.
Okay.
We made the joke that we are good
So
at
is it
decapitating.
like is the main thing it does just like some gross attacks with a weapon then? Is that what's strong about it, or?
Oh, sorry. It does have a special attack of energy drain if it doesn't want to use its sword, but its sword is stronger than that. Yeah.
Okay.
Has spell resistance, resists electricity and fire. It's immune to cold, and it has undead traits.
Resist electricity, fire, being to cold. Okay. Just trying to decide what the can I do against this thing, or do I just buff you guys and do nothing?
I forget, the amulet I made for it. It was only towards giants it worked, right? That's
Yeah.
what you made it? Yeah. Also, you're for some reason static, Windy. I don't know why. Your Mac is just like deciding to now I want to be static.
She can't do anything about it.
Okay, and where were these undead lads? Because eventually you marked them on the map too.
Which ones? The artwork ones?
Yeah.
They're within like distances that you can easily get to one or the other. It's not important the exact location.
Then we also figure out what they were, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, I think you guys identified everything. They are. Why can I not find my? Oh, did it go here? Oh yeah, they're keepers of the yellow sign. What do you want to know about them?
I think just the usual like special attack, special defenses.
Yeah, they have a touch attack that's energy drain. They have to save against, or you lose a level. And they have normally they just fight with their fists and do slam attacks.
Yeah, who gets touched anyway?
True.
Me, I have 12 touch. I will be level drained.
Yeah, they're undead.
Well, you can afford it. You're a big guy.
I think they have an aura. Let me see if it does anything you guys care about. Creature that fails its throw against this aura, you'll have a -1 on all your stuff, basically.
Not a -1. It's terrifying.
It's a mind-affecting fear effect.
Haha! Get wrecked.
Ooh,
Okay.
and if you're affected by it, it can bestow curse. That's normally by touch. It can do it at range to you.
Ooh, cool. That's some cool shit. Some cool monsters. Want to kill some of them.
Yeah, I think we're just good to head out. I have one final question, John. Am I still neutral good? You decide.
Sure.
Okay.
I feel like that's something that you have to find within yourself. Right? You're the player. You can see into your character, and you're like, if I think about what my character thinks and what my character does, stuff like that. It's
I mean, I would say
introspection.
Yes. Yeah, like we can do this while traveling to have this talk. I have done nasty shit, sure, but like, hasn't it been against innocent people? Like, but yeah, okay. So this guy first.
Sure. I mean, honestly, whatever's closer first, probably. But maybe that's just me.
Yeah. So you guys want to do the keepers of the yellow sign and then the it's called effects. You want to go for those?
Thing is just if we do the keepers of the little sign first and I get level drained. Well, okay, was that drain until they died, or how long did that stay?
Until you get a cleric to give you a kiss on the boo boo. It's like you're all better now.
I believe how level drain where I have to remind myself. I think it's like if you pass the save, you're fine. Obviously, if you fail the save, I think you have it temporary, and then at the end of the day, you make another save, and then it becomes permanent if you fail that save. So you won't know if it's permanent
Really?
until
Is there also some spells to combat level drain?
Yeah,
like
there's clerical stuff to just undo it.
Yeah, clerical stuff
Yeah,
after you
nothing
get level
I
drain
can
to
do,
unlevel
but
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we could go back to town and get someone to.
But yeah.
Yeah, like that would be basically my only reason. Just want to do this guy first, because then okay, perfect. And then if I get level drained after here, it's fine. Or less of an issue.
A creature with temporary negative levels receives a new saving throw to remove the negative level each day. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So some abilities, if it's temporary, that's how it works. But if it's permanent,
If it's permanent, yeah, fuck.
yeah.
Right and proper.
There are any greater restorations, I think, to get rid of it. Or restoration, one of the two.
It's gonna be one of them. One of
Okay.
them spells.
Let's just head out somewhere. One of the two. Whitney, you decide. Which one?
I pick Glass Boy. I don't know.
Okay,
Let's go.
Undead
I
Warrior
brought
first.
some glass bottles, guys. I'm gonna shank this guy. The old school way.
Just spells real quick, of course.
Do we know how much the hourglass it has?
10.
10.
Or okay. Probably not even worth for me to break a bottle of its head, but it would be funny.
And it's immune to sneak because it is an undead, right?
Precision damage is what you're
Yeah.
asking?
Are undead immune to precision damage? I know some of them are, like incorporeal ones.
Yeah, incorporeal, but I forget if it's just all undead, if it's just incorporeal.
could be,
Let's
yeah.
double check. Pretty sure they're not.
I mean, all oozes are.
They're immune to death effects and stunning effects. Yeah, undead
Yeah.
can be crit, and they can be sneak attacked.
Yeah, so undead are a-okay.
John, can I argue that I can use versatile weapon and apply it to glass?
What does versatile weapon do?
I can change it one of the following types: bludgeoning, cold iron, piercing, silver, and slashing.
No.
Damn it. Well, let's go.
Alright, so yeah, these ones are like similar distances away, so which one did you want to do first?
And I
Undead
think
warrior.
we're glass boying.
Blast boy?
Glass boy.
John, do you remember if you do magic, like greater magic weapon, this doesn't stack with like enhancement bonuses already on your weapon, right?
No, it does.
Well, like my question is if someone has a +1 weapon and then I can give it a +2 from greater magic weapon, does it become a +2 or a +3?
Plus 3. Because it goes up until 5. So basically, like, if your weapon is +2 and you give it +4, it then stops at 5.
It doesn't
I just want to
stack,
make sure
no.
with the wording of the spell. I don't think it stacks.
It's an enhancement bonus. Enhancement bonuses don't stack.
Because it says it does not stack with a masterwork weapons +1 bonus on attack rolls, but
Mhm. Yeah, so if you have a +1 enhancement weapon, you put magic weapon +1, it'll stay a +1 because
yeah, it doesn't go
If-
up to +2. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a greater magic weapon I can only do a +2 with. I was trying to see if I could make your weapons be a +3 with this, but it won't quite be there. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe.
Alright. Let's go. Do we need a D100, John, or no?
No, it's close enough that if you're moving with purpose, it's fine. Unless you're going out of your way.
No. Also, we don't even know what the reward is actually for dispatching this thing.
Didn't you say or no?
Don't care.
It
It just
just
sounds like
needs
a
to be
cool
limited.
creature to
Also,
die.
You know.
What proof do they want? Like the head?
Probably, because that's how you kill it, right?
No. I'll go in the head back.
Body bag of holding.
No, head back of holding.
I like the body bag of holding.
Yeah, but I
more
primarily
because
only
it's
put
a
heads in
pun.
there.
Yeah, but it's a better pun, so.
Alright, you guys have your spells prepared, all your items you need, no going back?
Yup.
Excellent.
Pretty sure I'm just quickly glancing through spells to see if there's anything else I would have picked up before we left, but
Yeah, let me know when you guys are all ready and I'll bring you to the map.
I am ready. I just
Uh,
clicked the rest button because I wasn't full health.
I'm trying to see. No, protection from evil wouldn't help me here at all. Because I can't do anything that protection of evil specifically helps with.
what is So this is it's glass, which is the equivalent of a +3. Is adamantine, cold iron, or silver, are those any of those +3, or are those lower?
Let me double check. I do not have those things memorized.
I think they're also +3, but I think the reason why we was top weapon is that it doesn't make the weapon itself actually +3. It just assumes the material of that. So it basically
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. I'm just asking for comparison purposes.
Yeah, cold iron / silver is equivalent to +3. Adamantine is +4.
So this glass is kind of a more rare DR thing that doesn't come up as often. I was just trying to see if something like this would be helpful at all. It has like some of the same equivalent of DR, but it doesn't like explicitly say glass.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, you
I
linked it?
sent you a link, yeah. So I don't know if like you could say in this like I use, X amount of glass and imbue a weapon.
Well, yeah, because you could do adamantine, which is +4, which is higher than I was saying you could overcome.
Okay, so that would work.
Yeah.
Okay, so the adamantine is 100 GP essentially. Okay, so this is a level 3 spell. I'm gonna buy this spell before we leave.
Sure, and you auto-learn this, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Did we already talk about costs for these spells? You already have you know how to price it, or do we need to do that?
Yeah, no, I know how to price them.
Okay. Are you prepping that on people's weapons when you're like, or are you gonna wait till you like confirm seeing the enemy and all that?
It's a minute per level, so if we feel like we're at a point that we're close, I would do it then. I'm not like pre-prepping it super early. Because I don't want it to...
For sure.
But it will only be Felix that needs it. I'm fine.
Oh my god, is this not in the compendium? Oh no, there it is.
Alright, all spells ticked and prepared.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna pause it so you don't move, so when I bring you to this map...
we don't even see anything, John.
Yeah, patience, motherfucker. Jesus. When I bring you to this map, I want you to realize you're not exactly where you are. You are just, like, observing this from a certain distance away, because you guys didn't say how close you're getting at first, so I just want to see what you can see.
Okay, we can see whatever the fuck this is. Is that a jellyfish?
It's a spooky,
No, it's
scary
a
skeleton.
ghost. You can give a knowledge or religion check to identify them.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, definitely.
I'm
know
not a
this
religious man, so I don't know.
Yes, Tay, you know that... oh, wow, there's, like, new notes here. Interesting. You know these to be wraiths. Specifically, by the look of them, you know that they... it's impossible to know exactly which god they especially hate, but you know that the type of wraith it is if they know you are of a certain faith, they will particularly go after you.
Spoopy.
And is there anything else special that I should... they're not super powerful, but let me just see if there's anything you care about, because you nailed the
The
check.
ghost, so incorporeal, I'm assuming.
Incorporeal, undead traits. Yeah, it's only if there's special stuff if they successfully attack someone who's of the divine faith that they hate. They just do like extra damage, whatever.
Well, let's hope they aren't
Sure.
hating often.
So,
No, they hate the worm.
And their touch attack does energy drain.
You guys have ways to damage incorporeal?
Yep.
I believe so, if I remember
I mean,
correctly.
you probably at least deal half damage to them, Felix, because you have
Well,
magical
yes,
weapons.
right, yeah. But
And I can
think
get full
have-
damage.
I have this here, which might work. Does that help against incorporeal on a
No.
equivalent
Oh,
weapon?
no.
Probably not.
No,
You
you
need
need
ghost.
ghost touch.
Okay, yeah, then I don't have anything. Oh well.
They're not particularly difficult.
Alright,
Uh,
well.
How far away are we?
You can be as far as you want, just not this close. So you're not actually 100 feet. So let's say you're like 150 feet away, and you guys
I mean,
can see these ghosts
Yeah.
walking
Same
around
like
this
always,
field.
we are casting range away.
Yeah, yeah.
So, buff up time, I guess. At least to me, because I'm guessing deity is in here, potentially.
Yeah, I will, Oh, wait, one weapon per level?
What?
Damn. The fuck? I could buff 8 weapons at once? Jesus, okay.
I have so many weapons for you to buff.
Alright, well, I just say, like, I can do 8 weapons, pull out 8 weapons, and I will
I
just...
open my bandolier and you see 8 daggers in there. Baby, I'm ready.
I just buff, like, 8 weapons. Now you have 8 weapons that will overcome... They'll be adamantine in terms
You know,
of
I'll take
what they
one.
overcome.
Yeah, I'll take one on the cleaver. Just, you know.
Okay. You
So you
get
can
one
have
of the
5
weapons.
daggers on your 2 swords.
Fine.
I, like,
you-
prepped 2 of these thinking I'd have to use one for each weapon, and I'm reading it, I'm like... One
And it's
weapon?
also
you paid the
range,
gold
which
cost
is-
for the component, right?
Yes, I did.
All right, you're good then.
It's also interesting, like, it's a range cast. You don't have to touch the actual weapon.
True.
You're just like, oh, that, and that one.
All right, any other buffs before we're rolling initiative?
Yep.
You know what? I get lonely with everyone casting spells, so I think I cast a spell myself. I'm gonna cast Blink from the Ring.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I don't have the spell itself, but
Okay, oh, so so I need to put
I wouldn't be
on
casting these, like, right this
Vine
second,
Fate
but I'm
Shield,
just doing off the
Iron
2.
Skin. Right, I tell I didn't never add an 8 thing in here.
When you guys are ready, I will cast haste on us before we start moving in.
let's go.
Just do that. There. Minutes. Take that one. Okay, so what do I cast? Shield of Faith, that's on. Yep, I cast Shield, it's on. Iron Skin, it's on. Aid, it's on.
I don't know
Okay.
if Blink is a buff because it doesn't really do any
Just gives you like
stat
evasion.
whatevers, but I know what it does. So
Fuck it all, so that one.
oh yeah, and while blinking, I can totally attack ethereal creatures, no problem. Also.
Yeah, I was just looking that up. They're not technically ethereal.
Well, no,
Really?
I mean, no, incorporeal creatures. It says, oh no, never mind. But as an incorporeal creature, blah blah. No, okay, never mind. I'm lost. I read part of the spell and I.
Well, I'm just trying to confirm
There's
that
too
an
much
incorporeal
text.
creature is on the ethereal plane. I don't think this says anything about that. So
Yeah, no, it's the other way around. It says an ethereal creature is invisible, incorporeal, and capable of moving any direction, even up or down. but that's something else. Yeah, I can interact with ethereal. I can see and attack ethereal creatures, and I can interact with ethereal creatures roughly the same way you interact with material ones. But they're not ethereal, so it's.
Oh, it also actually says this bonus does not allow a weapon to bypass damage reduction aside from magic from on the greater weapon. So even then, it wouldn't have worked. Funny enough.
What are you talking about?
I looked at greater weapon,
Oh,
and actually that doesn't work. Yeah, and
alright, is everyone buffed up, ready to go in?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think. Yeah, I can only activate glamour, and that's not fucking worth it.
Alright, so I'm just beginning combat once you guys are actually where you are on the map. Where you, if you want to approach stealth, like they don't actually aren't aware of you until like you do your actions and stuff. Just wanted to make that clear.
I mean,
Once
you can
we start moving in, I'm casting haste.
Yeah, we move in, we cast haste, and I think I'm gonna dip a bit and be stealthy, man.
Yeah, you can be stealthy. I am just going to do my thing.
So I'm just pressing the stealth button. There it is.
Yeah, initiative from Tay and Gerald. Just Gerald now.
Oh yeah, true.
Need to activate.
Initiative.
There you go. Haste.
Who does that?
God, I rolled a natural one.
Oh, for once you actually don't have godly initiative.
I still beat both of you.
I know.
Alright, Tay, you got initiative. And let's change this to combat music.
I'm just gonna go invisible.
Very nice.
And I will move.
Gerald.
Well, I hope.
You can move.
Gary is also gonna go invisible, but he's gonna use shitty invisibility.
You can move half your speed to get full stealth check. You're gonna get a penalty moving half your speed once you have.
You know what? I'm gonna be invisible, so I think I'll take the penalty.
Good call.
Remember,
Okay.
you can only move 60 feet.
Yeah, I can currently move 60, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be like here and invisible.
How tall is this fence, John?
Give me a second.
So I think I'm currently at a. I'm not
It's
sure
actually
what the penalty is. I think the penalty is like half the check, right?
I think it's only like a
Or-
-5 or something, but you
Oh,
get a
could be a
plus
-5.
20 for being invis. It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. Anything else from you, Gerald?
That's it for this turn.
And Christian, would you want to know how tall this fence was?
Yep.
I don't know, 3 or 4 feet.
Okay, so I can easily just like jump over that.
Yep.
Charging in, boys. Weapons out in hand, and do a trigger that. Yeah, let's trigger that. You're gonna trigger that. Keen and Ghost Touch on the Scourge.
Okay.
Brothers touching ghosts. disgusting.
You're high enough level to put 2 properties on?
Yep.
Okay. You guys can, how far away are you? Yeah, you guys can all make me perception checks. If you have a spellcraft, there's a spell being cast inside that house. But I'll apply penalties to your perception, see if you can make it out first of all.
Don't worry, guys. I can hear
Ooh.
it. +1 versus being surprised.
Gerald, yeah,
Oh,
do you
and
have
if that spells a
spellcraft?
trap. +4.
Yeah, make a spellcraft.
Oh yeah, true. About that. Let me just find spellcraft that is crossed out on my character sheet. There you go.
Yeah. You...
I identify a max level of -4. I believe that's an underflow. I think I.
Yeah, you're not sure what spell's being cast, but you all are aware some spells being cast in there.
That's because the base DC is 15.
Yeah. And also untrained, so
Ah!
I'm not even sure I can make the check.
I
But
don't think you can.
I rolled it for the fucks, you know? That's how you do it.
Day.
These ghosties are weird. Like, what are they doing? They're
Yeah,
doing
so
weird
visually,
things.
those 2 ghosts, they started like phasing in and out of the tree. So they are making use of the incorporeal thing where it's like a 50-50 to hit them.
Okay.
This one is still in the open though.
50-50 to target them.
Yeah, like it's 50 chance you'll hit the tree and 50 chance you'll hit them.
Well, I'm gonna AoE them right on top of here.
Very nice.
Bang, bang.
That thing doesn't roll damage apparently.
I guess not.
Oh, is it doesn't even do damage? Oh, you
yeah.
have creatures in the area. 1d4 per caster level, max 5d4. So yeah, roll me a 5d4.
Oh yeah, that's 5d4 no save actually.
Yeah. The save is
Great.
for the condition.
God
And
damn.
then, yeah, and then creatures in the area are blinded for a d4 rounds or dazzled for a d4 rounds if they can be.
They have to make reflex
I don't think they can be
saves.
blind. Maybe dazzled, but I don't think that either.
Ugh. 1 round.
Yeah. Anything else?
No. I guess I'll move a little bit, but that's it.
Sure. This one does the
Fuck
same
is this
thing.
shit?
They like being in
Gerald.
trees, okay? They're,
Fucking
you know,
cowards.
I think the god that they hate is the god that loves trees. Okay, so I'm going to head here and invisibly phase through blink through the fence,
Mm-hmm.
and then keep going, keep
Yeah.
going.
There's a wooden
And
door there.
then- Yeah, I would like to I would like to invisibly blink through the wall here.
Yeah.
So the way that it works is for each 5 feet of solid material I walk through, there's a 50% chance that I become the material. And if that occurs, I get yeeted out to the nearest open space and take 1d6 damage for every 5 feet traveled.
I forgot you could even do that with this. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, roll me a d2, and I guess on a 1 you're ejected out. Yeah, you
Well,
try to
but-
blink through
because-
and you're...
because, how thick is it? Because if it's only 5 feet,
Yeah, if it's less than 5 feet, I can probably just walk through, no problem. But
well, it was more also, you might just get injected in there. Because it's to the closest.
Well, yeah, it's like free space. If there's free space in there, I might, but I doubt it since it's probably
Yeah, just for
indoors, and
simplicity, I'm
indoors
just gonna say it's a 5 foot because it's a square of
Yeah.
material, so it's 5 feet basically.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's just is he injected inside or outside?
I'm just gonna say you're ejected outside. It's like you step through. It's a failure, so you step through, you get
Yeah.
punted out and take 2 damage.
Good thing that this doesn't make any noise, and I'm still invisible.
True. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right, Gorg.
I'll move like up here. Oh, okay. One there. I think one more down maybe.
Yeah, hold on.
No. Okay. Nope. Oh.
Oh, no saver, no save. This is nice.
What are you doing to me, John?
I don't know. That thing I love to do when people don't detect magic walking into my encounters.
Traps. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Did you guys know that I have a +4 against traps? Just.
What's the DC on this? Da, 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 da. You make 1 check. What's your cast level? 8, so I need to hit a 19. Remove all your buffs. You walk in this area and all your magic just like phases out.
Actually,
Okay, so that means haste. That means that means
Any magical
gonna-
buff you have on is now off.
I don't think Sacred Armor counts as magical.
As long as it's supernatural, then it's fine. If anything that was like a spell is off.
It's something my class can do.
Yeah, but let me look it up. I think it has to be specifically keyed a certain way, or else it will do it dispelled as well.
does Pathfinder have the thing where haste wears off and you get fucking destroyed?
Nope.
No, it
Yeah,
just.
sacred armor is
buffs.
supernatural, so that will persist through dispel.
Okay.
Okay.
Still my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Can I spellcraft what I got hit by? Do I probably have an idea?
Yeah, if you have, it's dispel magic. It must be some sort of permanent dispel magic in this area. I don't know. You don't know where, I guess, but definitely where you've stepped.
Oh, okay. So I'm probably still in the effect or what?
Probably. Safe assumption.
Ah, okay. A sacred weapon is also supernatural, right? Yeah, SU.
I
yeah,
assume
supernatural.
so. Yeah.
It has the SU tag, which I'm guessing is
Yeah.
supernatural.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leaves that on. Well.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, let's just see if I hit it. I hit it!
Yeah, 20 will hit it. And you have
Takes
ghost
20
touch
damage.
on and stuff.
Ja, er det vet jeg. Jeg sender note. Ingen ghost touch.
Very nice. Anything else?
Nope. Because I can't buff myself, so... That's basically me counting it down.
Another spell is being cast within the house. You can, I think everyone's close enough. Well, you guys can give me perceptions and spellcrafts. Everyone can give me a spellcraft if they have it.
I don't have it, but I'm still gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, Gorg and Tay. Gerald, you're not sure, but
It's
Tay,
magic missile.
Tay and Gorg, a bestow curse is being cast inside that house.
Do we know? But we don't know the specific curse, right?
No, you would have no way of knowing.
It can do a lot of different things, so we just know that he's channeling up a curse, but not like what one.
And that's a standard action.
The
Yeah.
spell? Yeah.
I don't remember if it was a full round or something. That's why.
That does indeed hit. And it will try to touch you. And I need, so you're gonna take 2 damage, and
I got this often.
yeah, it
Does it
doesn't
hit?
seem to hurt you hard or anything.
Yeah, it doesn't hit often.
Where did this thing go? Oh yeah, you need a fort save against the energy drain. You're good.
Is this smart enough?
To take a 5-foot movement instead of using movement? Yes, it is.
Oh.
+2 with flank. Oh, I did that privately. I can reveal that. 7 damage. Ooh! And mark yourself with 1 energy drain.
What does that mean?
On your sheet, there's, I think it's under attributes. You level drain, you can put 1.
Ah. Oh no, that's energy resistance.
I think that's the right spot. Let me see if there's another area. I think
Yeah,
that's
on the
it.
attributes.
I'll just do it for you. It's there. There you go.
Why don't I see it anywhere?
It's right beside
Oh, there.
regeneration.
Jesus, I just yeah, okay.
Tay.
I'm gonna use my standard action to detect magic.
Why?
I mean, I
Wow.
can see him. I wouldn't have seen like an effect of magic dissipating off of him.
I have some fairly clear like shit that goes on my body, John.
You think there's no
Sure.
visual effect when like a
She's,
Okay.
AOE dispel
sprinting
magic
with
goes
haste
off?
and then just slowing down.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
had shield and iron skin like.
Sure. You can detect magic.
Okay.
This area radiates magic.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend movement and I'm going to dimensional slide for part of it. Oh, I just have to remember how far I can go with dimensional slide. I can go. 10 feet per Arcanist level, 80 feet with my slide, and that counts as 5 feet of my regular movement, which puts me at,
You can get like over here.
yeah, so I am,
And the slide is like a teleport. You're not actually like passing
Yes.
through the area, right? Okay.
so I'd be particularly making sure that I am dimensional sliding through the entire area that I'm detecting the magic on. It's like not letting me do this, I guess I'll have to.
I mean, it's only 80 feet also, right?
No,
Well, yeah,
it's
but she has more
80
movement.
feet plus my regular movement.
Oh!
So, and it counts as 5 feet of my movement. So basically, I have my move speed minus 5 feet plus 80 feet of dimensional slide.
Gotcha.
All right. Anything else?
That is it.
See enough movement? He does. That will hit. They do not have good AC.
Yeah, but neither do I against touch attacks. Oh, it barely hits.
4 damage and give me a fort save against more level drain. Ooh, I think that was the magic number you need to hit. Let me double check.
I hope so.
Oh, there is no save on it. You just save to make it permanent or not later. Whatever. Yeah, so you take your another level drain.
So
You're
I'm
doing
actually
good.
3.
Yeah, well, just remember that these ones are not permanent because you saved against it now. So
Well, one of them I didn't.
one of them you didn't.
The one that I got a
Oh.
natural 1 on.
Yeah, so that we'll deal with that later, I guess. Gerald.
Well,
I'm actually gonna need some help or I'm dead soon.
You're fine.
John, if I hit 0, I die.
True.
true.
Hence, I will be dead soon if I actually don't get some help.
Just kill him.
Thumbs up. You know, I'll help you out soon. But first, I'm gonna... There's a door here. And the door is considerably thinner than 5 feet, so I'm just gonna pace through the door.
Sure. Boop. You see this creature in here. Let me describe it to you because I didn't have a token for it. The creature's pallid skin and it has dead, vacant eyes. But it has a very healthy, powerful physique. It's clad in fearsome armor. It looks to be... you know it's undead, but it looks like it's almost like a human in their early 20s. Their skin's still it must have been fairly turned undead or something. It looks still human.
Well, I'm gonna just do the thing that I do, and I think I'm gonna, while it's, you know, buffing, doing whatever it is, I'm being my invisible self and just stabbing the shit out of it, I think. So, income Sun and Moon, even with 2-weapon fighting, I still do like 1 attack first, I guess, and that breaks invisibility, so only the first one, I guess, gets bonuses and gets sneak attack here. Because I'm guessing he's, after that, he's not going to be flat-footed or anything, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna just... well, that's the wrong button. This is the right button. Yeah. I any additional bonuses because of invisibility, I don't know, but I'm just gonna press it.
Yeah. It's good.
And...
Oh, almost a crit.
Very nice.
yeah. Also, it shouldn't do sneak attack on all the other ones. It should only do the first.
Yeah, as you break your invis with the first shot, that'll definitely do all that damage. Let me give it to him. Yeah. Heavy hit. Attack 2
other...
is a miss, and attack 3
and the nat ones also miss. And
yeah,
then
but
the
now
other
you have your
weapon comes
offhand.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other weapon comes in. Ooh. It's not bad.
Very good. Unfortunately, the first one will... Wait, do you have any other bonuses in there?
Let
think
me
so.
check. I actually do. Blink against creatures that do. I get a +2 bonus on attack rolls made against enemies that cannot see invisible creatures.
Oh, but you're not invisible anymore, right?
Well, no. That's part of blink.
He's still blinking though, so he's
I'm
not
still
invisible,
blinking,
but he's
so
still technically
if-
blinking.
If they don't have the ability to see invisible creatures, I get a +2 still.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm like partially invisible. with blink.
While blink is on, because you're technically like blinking in and out of.
Don't you have a self-miss chance in this as well? Or
I
no?
don't think so, but blah blah blah. No, I don't have a self-miss
Maybe
chance.
that's
but
displacement.
Other creatures have missed chances against me.
Okay, fair. Alright, that +2 will matter and land and make both those hit then. Very nice.
Nice.
Damage has been applied. Anything else?
Lovely. That's it. And all of those are glass because they are glass.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Canada.
they are mantide.
Yeah, they're
Well,
overcoming the
they-
DR is the point.
They overcoming the DR,
Gorg.
at least.
You hear some
Oh, let's
slashing
keep
going
attacking.
on outside.
Yeah,
And
just kill him.
maybe die
Just kill
soon.
him. You got it. Oh, and one more thing. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
I forgot about an ability.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I don't
No,
play
no.
a lot often.
it's all good. Go for it.
I would like to inflict a debilitating injury onto this
Ooh.
creature because I have sneak attacked it,
Yeah, what do you want to do with it?
and I would like to make it bewildered, so -2 AC, so I can hit it better.
Yeah, I'm just reading. I guess it doesn't say it's a mind affecting, so I'll let it go. The target gets a -2 AC. Okay.
And an additional -2 against Felix.
Yeah, -4 for
Yep.
you specifically. Very nice.
Does any of those attacks hit John 16 and 15?
Sorry, I didn't see your attacks. Okay. Yeah. The 16 will hit. The 15 will not. And you're attacking that one, so it's still alive. Anything else?
Run for the hills.
I full attacked Felix.
Well, unfortunate.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yep.
All right. This thing sees you appear before it. It angrily yells at you and says, I'll make you join my undead army once I kill you.
Ah, fuck.
Which means I actually... Okay, yeah, okay, that's gonna be what I have to do then.
And yeah, without drawing its weapon, it'll try to slam into you with its two...
It has a 50% miss chance.
Yes. So that hits, but let's roll the miss chance. One is a miss. Ooh. So he smacks into you and will release the touch spell of Bestow Curse. So I need a will save, I believe.
Ah, you're cursed, Felix.
Huh, you don't know that. Look at this.
I'm looking at it.
10 easy.
Yeah, so it was a will save. And you'll find out what happens on your next turn.
Nice.
Oh my god, hopefully you guys can remove this. This is permanent, by the way.
I mean, I'm fairly sure like Restoration removes curses.
There's literally a cleric spell called Remove Curse that I think you have
Remove
access
curse.
to.
I thought it
But unless you die here.
No,
I mean-
Also, wizard 4th level spell, so
Oh.
I can do it. We just have to get a.
Oh yeah, so you don't
scroll
care
for me to
about
learn
Christian
it.
living or not.
I mean, I'm withdrawing as soon as it becomes my turn, so...
I'm not saying I can do it right now. I don't have it. I'm just saying
no,
it's something I can do.
4 damage and take an energy drain, and you can make the save now, or we can do it later.
I mean,
I think you just
might
do
as
it
well.
now, so we remember.
I need to do it now because it's gonna get weaker and weaker. So I have only failed one so far.
Yep. Now this one will reach out and touch you. Oh my lord!
Sure.
12 damage, and
I also might just die, actually.
yeah, and you take the -1 level, and you have to save.
Yep.
Ooh. Tay.
Do any of these ghosts look like they're close to dead? Can you really tell?
Yeah, you can see them. They're like fading in and out of existences. They must be like low.
At least this
Are there
one.
any particular that look more low than the others?
They're all very close to the same. They're all doing the same flickering, like phasing. in and
Okay,
out.
I think if I target
Rosa.
Christian with this spell, it hits. Well, if I target like this square of him, it's a 10-foot radius burst, so it should hit these two. Because it can burst 10 feet in like all directions, right?
Let's see. Yeah.
So that is what I'm trying to. Well,
But you can
if
actually
I
hit
can,
all of them.
if I can hit all of them, I will attempt to target it in a way that I can hit all of them. I wasn't sure I could.
I mean,
So.
I don't think you should be able to, but the way the template is, it's saying you can. But yeah, I'll let you hit all three of them.
I mean, it's for the AoE. It's just you need to hit half the square, right?
Okay, so it's the burst of radiance.
5d4.
Mm.
One goes down. This goes down. Oh damn! Triple kill.
Alright,
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
Monster kill.
Anything else?
Nope, not for now. Let's
Gerald. Oh, roll me a d2.
Ah, it's the best curse in existence. I remember this one from 5e. But there it's not permanent at least.
Oh,
Oh,
you feel like you want to do
nothing.
something, but yeah, you know, you
I'm just
literally just like get frozen in place. Gord.
You know, I'll do something next time.
Well. I'll go over here. Do I feel myself getting out of the permanency?
I don't know how you would feel that.
Well, you said before
But-
I somehow like felt it was still ongoing when I was here.
Well, you could assume that because you know it's a permanent effect and you're standing in the same spot that it happened in. But Tay identified the area and she can tell you you're now out of it.
Do you?
Yeah, she does.
Do you ask?
I don't know anything. Like I
Oh
don't know.
my
if
god.
I-
Yes, you know you're out of it. Just do your shit.
You know what, for once I'll do this, sure. Cause I don't need to see the thing, right?
I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, this should work. So also shit that should be on the other side of the wall, because I don't need to see it. It's just within me.
I feel preyed to.
Are we saying AoE spells can go through walls?
I feel like some, yes, because this one doesn't like say like it's just a burst that just hits.
I don't know. I feel like that's a bit weird.
It
but-
can be cheesy because then what are we
Yeah.
saying? I could just stand here and target a fireball right at the edge and have it just like affect things in there without having to open the door.
That's where like Fireball would say has matter.
What
like,
makes fireball any different than this?
Yeah, okay, I'll allow it, it's fine. It's no save, but you have to overcome his spell resistance, so give me a caster level check. And then Felix, you can get a prayer buff if you have one. If
Cool.
not, we'll just add a +1.
Well, apparently I don't have one on my character sheet, which is very sad.
That's okay, we can just add a +1 to hit and damage.
Yeah, I mean I'm not gonna overcome it.
Yeah, you don't overcome his thing, so... Anything else?
And then doing that to myself.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that is my standard and a swift.
This thing will draw its blade in front of you as a move action and then strike you with its blade.
50% mischance though, which is useful.
That is true.
I mean, that misses either way, you don't have to roll.
Yeah. He misses. Tay?
Well, no one has deigned to open this damn door. So I guess I'm gambling and trying to dimensional slide inside and hoping I land on a space that's not occupied.
What happens if you do land on an occupied
Don't
space?
you need to see it?
Oh, yeah, I do
Yeah.
have to see. Never mind, I have to see the spots. Are there any cracks in the side of the door? Like, are there any, like, seams that I can peek through a little seam or a little hole in the door and see
Yeah, you
just
can walk
enough?
up and give me a perception check.
Trap triggers.
No? perception check.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
scared
you
trying
can
to open this door.
Press your face on, and you can see through like a crack. You can see in the room a bit.
Okay, so then I'm gonna be dimensionally sliding inside.
All right, where do you want to slide? Yeah, you can just.
Well, I can't actually see in. So.
All right, I'll just move you in, and then you can pick a spot.
Okay. I would be trying to be on this side of the room. Ah!
All right, you suddenly appear in the back there.
I'm still greater invis for 3 rounds, so.
Okay, never mind. No one sees you go in.
And I am.
anything else?
Yeah, because that's only been technically move action.
Okay.
So I am going to attempt to cast something on him. We'll see if I can overcome his spell resistance. Whoa, why am I moving?
I'm not sure. You're possessed.
That was weird. I'm just trying to make sure that I can do this. Or that it isn't, to the best of my knowledge. I don't think the creature and undead should be immune to this. Although spell resistance and will negates, it's a little whatever. I'm gonna try anyways, and I'm gonna use my shit to up my DC, so hopefully I at least have a better chance of him not avoiding the save, but who knows. So that's actually going to be a DC 23, but let's see if I can overcome his spell resistance. And I think I do have spell pen 27.
Ooh, nice. That will definitely overcome.
Okay, so now he needs to make a will save 23 to
Oh.
Okay, so he is slowed.
Lovely.
8 rounds.
Let's see if they have a buff in here to apply slow. They do not. What do I just have to know? Less speed.
So he's staggered. He can only take a
Staggered.
single mover action. He also takes a -1 penalty on attack rolls, AC, and reflex saves, and moves at half his normal speed, rounded down to the next 5-foot increment.
Okay, just remind me about the minuses if they come into play.
Yeah. So
All right,
-1
he's
to
slowed.
AC, -1 to attack rolls,
All
-1
right,
to
Gerald.
reflex save.
D2.
You know what? He's not hitting me. I'm not doing anything. We're just standing there, and we're
Yeah,
like,
you guys are.
They're just
standing off.
having a stare off.
Board.
Well. Normal casting this,
Huh?
oh no, it's contagious.
and I will instant cast that.
Anything else?
Yeah, skip a moment. Seal. Skin.
I think I'm cursed with indecisiveness. I can't.
Ah,
I
the
can't
door is.
choose
I
what
tried
do
to
in
open
my
the door.
turn.
It is locked.
Well, it's standard action to open a door, but yeah, you free action could check if
Okay.
it's locked, and it is. Yeah, it is. But yeah, you can free action just check if it's locked, and it is indeed locked.
Start beating it down next round.
That's funny.
This creature is aware that Felix can't cast spells, and it just got slowed, so it's going to perceive around what the hell's going on.
Time to make a.
Do I technically need to make a stealth check since I get a +20
Yeah.
from being invis?
Who's in
It has
here?
+20 just perception. Holy shit.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find my stealth. Here we go. This does not have the +20 in it,
Oh, easy.
so 48.
Nice. He knows it came from somewhere on this other side, but he's not sure where, so he'll start jumping over and looking for you for his move action.
As he does that, I ask him if I can stab him in the back. While he goes away.
Let me read the curse again. Can you take a tax opportunity? Probably
I have
not.
no idea.
Let's just read.
Or not, at least you rolled a 1.
Otherwise, it takes no action. I'll give you another D2.
Let's go.
Roll a 2.
Ooh,
Yes!
nice. Yeah, you can
Let's go.
swipe at him as he
back.
leaves your range.
The lore of seeing its back snaps you out of
Yeah,
your
it's
curse.
just the rogue in me is like, oh. Now the
Ooh.
question is there sneak attack on this because of either slow or back or whatever? Because
No.
No. Do you have any bonuses on
Doesn't-
top of that? You have prayer. And...
yeah, I've got prayer and I've got +2 from. Prayer's in there, I think.
Prayer's in there.
Uh,
No, it's not.
No, apparently it's not the
So that's 23, and then what do you get a +2 from? Oh, its AC is
+2
lower
from
against
blinking.
you specifically too,
yeah,
right?
lower
And it
by
has a
four,
minus
and
1 from slow.
That one's gone. That one's
Is
gone.
it?
That effect, yeah.
Is it only for a round?
It lasts for like a round.
Okay, so
Are
it has a
you
minus
sure?
1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for 1 round, yeah.
Okay, so it has a minus 1 from slow, and then what do you have a +1 from prayer, and what else?
+2 from blink.
+2 from blink. So that gives you a 25. That is just enough.
So it takes 10, because prayer also applies damage.
Indeed. All right, Tay.
Okay, remind me what we remembered. I know it was like immune to cold, resist to was it electricity and acid?
Fire.
Or
Yeah.
Electricity and fire resistant.
so electricity and fire, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I am going to finally whip out something that I have not done yet because I do not have many of my components for this. But we are going to Dragon's Breath this bitch.
Let's go.
I am choosing a 30-foot cone of acid. So should be able to hit him, but it should not hit.
Oh, let's go. I'm just
Well,
out of
he's at 30,
range.
yeah. So it should. I'm aiming it this direction where I see him. So I'm doing my 30-foot cone of acid. I'm gonna hit the thing, and before I forget, I'm gonna go into my inventory.
I mean,
And
you do the
minus
same like
1.
this, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Where are my scales? I think they're in my bag of holding.
Spicy.
Well,
Okay, anyways, so this
Spell check.
says. Oh, yeah, spell resistance. Oh, God. So fucking spooky having to go against spell resistance. This is gonna feel so bad if I fail. If I. Yeah.
That's a cool ass spell.
Please don't let me fail my first time using.
Oh!
Okay. Alright.
it crits, double damage.
Damn.
No. Okay, so we're doing the 30-foot cone of acid.
God damn.
Fails its reflex save, so 1d6 points of energy damage per caster level, so 8d6 acid.
That's
Very
a sad
nice.
roll.
And then I am using Dimensional Slide
Oh.
to just dip over here
Yeah.
after
'cause then-
casting
She
that.
doesn't know.
And trying to just, be as stealthy as possible over on the side of the room after I come over here.
Very nice.
That's funny.
Gerald, give me your infamous D2.
Well, his back is no longer turned to me, so
Oh.
I don't feel like attacking him right now. But maybe later.
Maybe later. Gorg.
You know, I do feel like this curse manifests as a curse of indecisiveness, where I'm like standing there and I'm just like trying to decide what to do, but I can't.
And then I'm gonna smack this fucking door.
Go for it. Um, let me double check. Wood's hardness. Wood. A strong wooden door has hardness of 5. And a hit points of X. Yeah, it's like barely still standing. It looks like you just need one more swipe to take it down.
Or can I also just run through it?
Sure.
Can I see through this thing now?
Yeah,
No,
I'll
it's like
just
very scattered.
open it. You can like there's like basically just like little pieces in your way.
God damn it, why are you standing in the way? I can't charge through!
I mean, you wouldn't be able to charge him anyways, so it doesn't matter if Felix was there or not. You still can't charge the creature.
I mean, if he moved, maybe. Since that this is that charge through the door.
Hmm.
And that's fun. I poke my head through the cracked door and say, "Here's Cork!"
Yeah, this thing will charge
Before
you,
I just
Gord.
die.
It knows that you're like a level 2 adventurer scrub. Oh my god, it walks past me. Does I feel my rogue instincts kick in.
I'm assuming that doesn't beat your CMD.
I don't think it
Not
does.
even close! Oh, you mean the towards Felix's?
Towards Felix, yeah.
No, it does not.
24. Do you have any bonuses on that?
I mean, he's suffering -1 to his AC for slow, and -2 for charging my ass.
True.
Which also, I mean,
I'm just gonna roll my d2.
he technically can
no.
only do a partial charge because he's staggered.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Okay.
Guys, I actually I didn't see his back. I only saw his side. It's all good. We don't have to attack here.
Miss.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna just, use regular movement, poke my head outside.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't have to poke my head outside. I can, if I can see him right there. All right. I don't like being this close. I'm just using regular movement, stepping back a little bit, but where I can still see him. We're just gonna try to burst a radiance his ass. Does this need...
Yep.
It does need spell resistance. 22 is all. I don't know if that's high enough.
That is very good. And he needs to reflex.
Yeah, reflex to avoid the... Yeah, so he won't have the blinded or dazzled, but
The
he'll still take
5d4?
5d4 holy.
Alright, do 5d4.
Yeah, 9 points of holy damage. I mean, it's something.
Yeah, he looks very injured. Anything else?
He just hears a tiefling cackling maniacally behind him.
Gerald, will you overcome it?
You know what? Maybe, right? I'm trying to decide what to do right now.
Ooh.
And I think I got it, right? So, what I'm gonna
Time to
do
flank! Time to flank!
is I'm gonna turn around, take one of my weapons, stab it real nice, Just like,
And I'm
So,
guessing you're
that's-
debilitating for the AC, right?
that's what I'm gonna do.
Because then it might apply to the first one and then just lower his AC immediately for the rest of the attacks.
And since it is currently being flanked, I do get sneak attack.
Yep. I think you might kill it here.
Well, I might. I'm just gonna add all my bonuses, so like +4. And I think my thing should be included now properly.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that should be with all bonuses correctly.
And for the other 2 attacks, he now has -4 AC to to Felix attacks.
yeah,
Yeah.
the first the sun that drives into his back just sends this creature plummeting face forward down on the ground.
And in my offhand, I had a bottle of holy water I was gonna smash on its head.
Well, cut his head off and pour it on anyways.
Are you gonna take my stick?
I don't really have a cutting weapon. I just like stab its neck and like yoink it around a little bit. Like break the bottle of holy water on its head. Is that good enough?
Now cut the head all the way off.
Oh, okay, well, someone else is gonna do that.
It's my
I'm
turn.
gonna-
I cut his head off.
I'm looking around this little hut of his, seeing if there's anything
Don't take my
interesting in
stick.
here.
My
Yeah,
stick is
give me-
heads.
give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah. You found some good stuff.
I will add a head to my back called Flex.
One round
Yeah.
later, I stopped blinking.
We're gonna pour holy water over that too, right? Right?
I mean, yes, I cut off the head. It's like gelled.
Fine. There you go. I uncork another bottle. There you go.
Yeah, you guys take the necessary precautions and destroy the creature. It turns into ash in front of you. And you will find a chest full of these coins.
How many of those are potentially cursed?
Who knows?
I'll detect magic on it before I take anything, but if there's
Yeah,
no
it's
magic,
not magical. You will
Yeah.
find another area of as you detect magic, you'll see there's these potions that radiate magic, and these 2 scrolls.
Does his sword also disappear?
Yeah, everything turns to ash.
I'll do some
I
number
give you
crunching here.
the holy water bottle. Is like, go collect some ash. While I can still decide on doing things. You know what? I'm actually just gonna stand here now.
And there's 2 other magical items. There is a stick that radiates magic, which is a wand, so you have to identify it. So there's a wand and a magic, something that radiates magic. Oh, nice. Okay, you identify the wand. It's a fully charged wand of identify. You identified the wand of
Oh.
identify.
All right. Well, I'm keeping that, guys.
Give me a moment. I will just do all our gold here. 7, 4, 2.
And I rolled a 31 for the wand and a 38 for the bandolier.
Boo.
And I'll just convert all of that into platinum.
Guys, I love bandoliers.
Okay, so we need to get 58 platinum.
And this one says small loops sewn into this bandolier look like they can hold 20 alchemical cartridges, ammunition for a firearm, but due
I
to
don't use
subtle
guns. Ugh.
bending of space can actually hold 60 cartridges. Additionally, the 6 thin pockets of the bandolier are extra dimensional space meant to hold extra guns and gear. You know, why are you giving us an item that's around firearms when you don't even believe firearms are in your world?
It's called randomly generated, and yeah, instead of ammo, you can use daggers, small dagger sizes can just be
Okay.
slotted in these things.
So there you
I
go.
made some-
6 thin pockets on the bandolier, extra dimensional space meant to hold extra daggers and gear. 4 small pockets can each hold a one-handed firearm or a dagger, 1 pound of ammunition, a powder horn or similar sized object. The 2 large
We'll
pockets
figure
are
it
large enough to hold. Yeah.
Yeah, just replace firearm with random melee weapon, so 2-handed
Yeah.
sword, or a one-handed sword. The actual ammunition will be specifically throwing daggers you can throw in there, one-time ammunition daggers. But the extra extra dimensional pockets can be used to hold your one-handed weapons that you actually use if you wanted to.
Mm.
But I think it takes the same slot as the thing I gave you.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
bandolier I
chest
already
slot.
have.
Yeah.
And the bandolier I already have is a bit better for me because it's specifically it lets me insta draw them. It has a lot less space, but it lets me draw them for free and
Yep.
hide them better. I think.
It hides shit better and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
So,
I would like to head back right now. I don't feel well.
let me think about that.
I pick you up.
Hey, now I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you'll find that we're not going to make you roll every second, but every 6 seconds, it's like on average half the like it's going to take you half as long unless you pick him up and like he just stops moving or stops speaking. He seems to be afflicted by some sort of. You guys heard bestow curse being casted. It's fair to assume
Yeah.
he's been cursed.
I personally feel like I don't know if this me. I'm reading too much into this. I personally feel like this curse manifests much less into like a 50% chance every 6 seconds to like stop you from doing anything, and more of like it's like this curse of indecisiveness. So I'm just like I can't decide what to do in like high stress situations or in like things where I have to make decisions. But if I'm just like walking from A to B, it probably works if I can
Yeah.
get started. Like I don't just like randomly stop.
Hey,
But
okay,
if I'm
there
in
we go.
combat and I'm like, you know.
and we're gonna level from this, so I should be able to get rid of this shit now.
Well, can you if you're level drained?
Yes, because it functions in a weird way. I am technically still 9th level, it's certain things it's below. Wait, no, mine I need to be 10th, I forget that.
You guys.
No,
leaving
it's
here,
fine.
going
Let's
back
just
home?
go back to town, and
Yeah,
you can
cleric.
go find a cleric to fix you up. I'll go find a scroll of remove curse and fix Felix up. You know, it's fine. I got this.
If you wanna do it. So.
I mean, might as well. It's probably gonna cost us close to the same amount, either to have someone do it or buy the
I mean,
scroll.
I could also just do it.
Remove curse.
3rd level. I need to make a caster check against the curse. But yeah, I can cast remove curse.
You have 3rd level spells.
Yes.
Okay.
Prayer's 3rd level.
Whatever you want to do, buddy.
I mean, it's like, if you can still go and pick it up yourself, because this might take a bit, because I need to beat the DC of the curse.
Y'all are making this very hard on me. I'm having a real hard time deciding between who's gonna cure my curse.
Who is it? Yeah. Back to Geffen, John.
Yeah, you guys get back to Geffen. There's clerics in the town that can do removing negative levels. You'll have to pay a minimum of 1,000, and if you want to actually donate, you'll have to give more than that. But they'll do it for 1,000 gold.
If I would want to donate, you said?
Yeah, the spell costs 1,000 to remove the negative level. So if you want them to get like a profit or like actually contribute to the church, you need to give more than 1,000.
I mean,
But if you're
first
just
I would ask the Adventure Guild if there's anybody there that's able to do it.
for free. No, you still have to pay 1,000.
No, not for
no matter what.
free. I will still pay them at least like the cost of the material.
Yeah, there's a cleric at the Adventurers Guild who'll do it for 1,000 gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
But the same premise applies. Like they would, when you're talking to them, they would prefer that you give a donation for them to do it to go towards their god. So like 1,000 plus something.
Don't be stingy, man.
I'm
you're
gonna
paying
take
the
the
gods
head
here.
and
God,
go
why
find
is
out
this-
what our
okay, I'm
reward
just-
is.
Geffen, you're so loud, Geffen. For some reason, even though it's at the lowest. Okay, yeah, we turn in the head.
Well, you guys are going to fix yourself. I'm gonna go turn in the head.
Okay, sure. I mean, I'm at that. I went to go fix myself, but sure.
I mean, you're not going to be turning the head in the exact same place. You're going to have to be talking to someone to remove your curse or in negative levels.
There was something at the Adventures Guild.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the exact same person. So while
okay,
you're talking to someone
just
about
wait.
removing your levels, I'm going to just yoink the head bag and go do something productive.
Sure, I blow a head at you.
I walk around with an undead head and I juggle it around.
Nice.
Yeah.
They will give you 1,000 platinum pieces for taking down this creature.
Damn.
Okay. Did you both add the 58 from the loot?
I didn't ask shit.
Do that, and then I guess another. Let's say 300 platinum for this thing, and I'll add 100 to the party fund.
It's under the assumption I tell you that they gave us 1,000.
True.
Hey, tell you how much did they pay us?
10 gold.
Really? I guess I'm killing the guy that gave us the quest.
No one gave you this quest.
We're just
Sorry,
like, it
I
needs
posted this
killing.
quest.
It's true.
I mean, he's evil. He clearly set us up to want people to die if he's only paying 10 gold.
No, he gave us 1,000 platinum. I'm just memeing with you. They're so fucking nosy about money all the time.
Well, yes. So I constantly spend money. I'm constantly poor.
Maybe you should spend less. I don't know.
Alright,
I'm rolling in money. I don't know what your problem is.
1,000. Okay, so at least I lose that one. So I'm only at 4. For the rest of the day, I'll work a little bit on that thing. My headband of mental prowess. So that's one day off.
Yeah, just one quick thing that I remembered. When you're
Yep.
turning in this head, he'll ask if you did this alone or if you have a party.
To me?
Yeah.
I'll tell him that there's a party. There's 3 of us.
Yeah, he kind of looks very solemn as you hand him the head, and he says, I'm not sure why you did this, if you found out the whole story behind this thing, but the grieving mother would probably want to hear it from you if you don't mind, or I can do it.
Did we not ask someone about what was going on with this?
Not really, not into
Not
depth.
that I
It was just like
remember.
it was very little oh, what is this? But well, apparently some people went to try and kill this guy, but he risked back. So apparently he still died, and then it's like, oh, okay, we'll go and deal with it. We didn't hear anything about backstory about whole this thing. Nope.
I'll just be like, oh, sorry, what story? We just saw it on the bulletin board that it was a dangerous creature to deal with in the area, and we dealt with it. Was that
we
not
haven't
why
really
it was
done
on the
anything.
board?
Yeah, that is why it's on the board, but the person who put up the bounty was the creature's mother.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Do you know how these types of creatures are made?
I mean, I feel like my knowledge check would have given me that info.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can... Well, yeah, you probably nailed the knowledge check. So, yeah, creating that type of creature requires at least a wizard or a caster of 15th level, and must subject a pregnant mother to weekly treatments throughout her pregnancy, consisting of herbs, oils, paste, powders, and so forth. After the child is born, you put a portion of the preserved placenta near them in an idol or something that they don't realize it is that, and they become a strong and healthy child that lead typical health, but because of its hardy physique, it's usually presented with more opportunities. Typically, it puts them in place of a powerful battle or puts them in line to join an army or something. And once they hit early 20s or high teens, they become this undead creature. So,
This gives me Riga
Okay.
Witcher vibes.
Yeah, there's some spicy fucked up magical rituals.
So, I'm assuming the mother didn't know that this was happening when it happened?
indeed. She
And
was
so
tricked
she
by
put out the
a hag.
bounty. Oh.
The hag posed as a midwife and was helping with caring for the child, providing all these ointments and herbs, saying it was helpful to the child, and we soon figured out what happened. And
Question. Wonder if it's the hack we know.
I mean, probably, but you're not here, so shh. Yeah, I'll get the information from him on
Yeah, he'll give
who
you
this mother is.
Yeah, some noblewoman in Geffen. So you say you're gonna handle delivering the news?
Yes.
Sure. He nods and thanks you again, and that's the end of that.
And I'm just gonna go off and find her.
By yourself?
Yep, they got shit to take care of, so I
Sure.
want to do something.
What's the rest of the party doing while she's doing that?
Well, I
I
get
can't
my
really
ship.
decide. I'm having a difficult time here.
I throw Jag to a clag and just say, well, okay. Yeah, I throw him like, I ask the clag like, better to He's like, do you have any remove curse learned prepared today by any chance?
Let's see. Remove curse. Is there any component cost for this?
Nope.
No.
Just
But it is a
third
level 3
and-
spell. Yeah, they'll ask for a donation, and they will cast it for you.
Sure, I'll give him 5 platinum pieces to begin with.
Very generous, thank you. And he will cast remove curse on Gerald, hoping to break this curse. Nope. But he has another cast of it. There we go.
Oh,
A second
nice.
casting of it removes the curse from you.
I give him another 5 for that.
I actively decide to thank him.
Then I'm gonna go and work at a home on my headband and mental prowess, and then take a break for the day. As I still feel like I am weaker than a goblin currently. Well, not really a goblin, but I feel very weak.
Anything
yeah.
from Felix? What is Felix up to?
I
Gerald?
don't think I have anything interesting going on right now, so I don't think we're good.
All right. Well, then let's go to Tay. You find the house. She must be a lesser noble. It's not extravagant or anything. But there is still a doorman who greets you at the gate, and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Is Lady Chancellor expecting you?"
No, I don't believe so. I'm just delivering news to her on a bounty that she posted.
Oh, very well. Come this way. And he'll lead you into the house. It's obviously a nice house, but it's not, like I said, extravagant. It's like 2 or 3 story house, which is not the norm, but obviously she's somewhat noble. So he asks you if you'd like some tea or wine while you wait, and he will go fetch her.
John, what is the thing to cast scrolls above your level?
Caster level check, and it's like 1 plus caster level required to cast the scroll.
As long as it's on your spell list, yeah.
Okay.
Do you take any wine or...
No, I politely decline.
You don't want anything like tea or anything? They don't?
Nope.
Okay. A few minutes later, this middle-aged woman kind of greets you. She has a solemn kind of look on her face, but a slight smile comes as she says, "You've come. You've satisfied the bounty I placed."
We have. I came
We?
to like. Yes, me and my companions are off kind of healing up and curing themselves of afflictions they obtained in the process.
I assume you've heard the tales of how this creature came to be.
Yes, most unfortunate, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It must be done. But your friends, and I was hoping the ones who slew my son would come together. But perhaps you can speak for them or come back with an answer. I would like to retain your services to slay the cause of all this hag that tricked me those many years ago.
Well, I definitely can relay that information to the rest of my party. Can you tell me what information you know about her? Anything you know of where she is, or...
Yeah, there's a nice like coffee table like in the center here where she's sits and asks you to sit on either side, and the butler or whatever you want to call him before he kind of hands her a cup of tea, and she takes a sip as he unrolls a map, and she says, "This hag was quite devious. She obviously appeared to me as different than how she normally looks. But I've spent a vast majority of my wealth tracking her down over these years and finding out who she really is. And I have good authority that she is, at least for now, she resides far south in Argarthia. She is currently masquerading as a fortune teller in a traveling circus. So they usually harbor in south of Yuno for some time, but then obviously they travel.
Do I recognize who she
No.
is describing? Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, I'm told there's only one fortune teller, so if you see her, it must be her. If you can bring me back her head, I'll pay you handsomely the rest of my fortune.
Well, I will certainly consult with the rest of my group on this, and we'll let you know within a few days our answer.
Thank you. She kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "May Ario bless you, and thank you for what you've done for me."
You're welcome.
Yeah, a small tear trickles down her cheek. And yeah,
I'm like,
you
oh
can,
god, emotions. Let me out.
and you can leave
Feelings
if you
and shit,
don't
so
want to ask
weird.
any more questions or whatever.
Nope, I want to get the heck out of here now. I'm like,
Yeah, you leave, and as you're leaving, the footman or the guard or the butler outside, as he's seeing you off, he says, he whispers to you, and he says, "I can't thank you enough for what you've done for this family, but this is a fool's errand. This hag is powerful. I think you would
Well,
do best to
obviously.
forget this nonsense, and you've done well enough. The lady would thank you, and after all these years, she can start to heal. Seeking revenge this far does no one good."
I give this guy a once-over. Does he seem like he just like genuinely is trying to dissuade me
Give me a
because
sense motive.
yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah, that's fishy.
yeah, I'm like, what, bro? Hold on, I just have to open my
Fucking worked for the hack or some shit.
my sense motive is not great, but whatever. We'll try, I guess. Oh, that's actually really good for me.
It's pretty good. Something about this seems off, but I mean, you don't know like exactly what. But yeah, something about his attitude isn't jive with you. From what you know of nobles and their servants or the people that work for them, they're very loyal to their family, and someone who wronged them, such as this, he would be in line with his.
Yeah. Doesn't
employer.
matter if revenge helps or
Yeah.
not. It's out of
Um,
principle.
I just want to like perception him and see if
Sure.
there's anything I notice that seems like different or weird or out of place. I don't know. Am I just? Oh, that's.
Yeah, he's just a just over middle-aged human male. Doesn't seem he's wearing this typical like butler kind of uniform. He's wearing like almost like a suitish kind of thing. But yeah, he doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary in that regard. Yeah,
Okay.
your sense motive is kind of like saying like, oh, maybe he's worried he's not gonna have a job if she pays all her wealth away. Maybe maybe he works for the hag. Maybe he just seems to have misaligned interests. Is what you pick up on.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, he'll give you that bit of knowledge and whisper to you as you head out of the gate, and he'll close the gate behind you and wish you well.
All right. Head back to our house, I guess.
Yeah, you guys can head back to your house. I don't know if everyone's chilling there, doing their stuff, but
Gorks had his smithing to, yeah.
there you are.
I
gathered.
start. I'm like at the house flipping coins, you know, deciding in my head. Okay, I'm gonna think it's tails, and then it's like heads or tails. I'm like, yeah, nice. I decided on something, guys.
Yeah, you're no longer cursed.
I know, it's great.
Sometimes, mate, sometimes. So, Tay, where did you go?
To get our reward, and then I was chatting with the person, and he asked if I'd go deliver the news to the grieving mom, and so I did, and she wants to pay us to deal with the creature that like turned her son into an undead. Which I mean theoretically sounds like up our wheelhouse, right? But to do this, you have to be pretty powerful, like more powerful than us for sure. So I don't
I
know.
feel like I'm missing
Like
like
some-
half the lore.
Yeah, like what do you mean about mother and creature
So okay, so these undead creatures, they're turned by a powerful caster of some sort, so like someone like
Oh.
me or other types of
Mhm.
casters who do some like pretty like fucked up stuff to a mom while she's pregnant, right? And it results in a child that seems normal, is super healthy, is even like beyond healthy, maybe seems like a fitter, better child, and then when they hit like 18 to 20, they turn into these undead things. So she wants revenge on this hag who did this to her unknowingly. She thought it was just like a midwife.
When you
But the
say
thing
hag-
is, to do this, you have to be pretty powerful. Like you can't, like I couldn't do that. I'm not strong enough to have like done this to someone if I wanted to. So that's a little yikes with how powerful you have to be. And then she says this hag is residing in like pretty far south Argarthia, and in an area I'm not like especially keen to go to.
I'm not a hag cunt. We already have one we need to kill up north. Which we're still doing a one-punch out.
All right. Well, I personally feel like, right? I feel like there's so many ways that you can make sure something dies really, really well.
No, I want to cut her head off and piss down her skull.
Yeah. What? All right.
She killed Dahlia.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say here, right, is that even if it's a creature where necessarily we're weaker than it, there's still, first of all, there's 3 of us, which helps in some situations, and second of all, if we have more information than her and can do all sorts of funky things to prepare or whatever we may, right, maybe even just like a slight tiny dagger in the back while she doesn't expect it does go a long way, right? It can.
True, but we're
do
like
a lot.
substantially weaker. Like she had to have been a certain power level when she did this, and that was like 18 to 20 years ago. So who knows how? I mean, she could be the same power level. She could be a lot more powerful now. Like we don't super know. And there's also the weird thing where her like this mother's butler. I don't know. He's giving me bad vibes. He was like, "This is a fool's errand," which like I get it. It is kind of a fool's errand, sort of. But like, how does he realize how much of a fool's errand this is? Like, does he know the power level this creature would have to be? Like, or I don't know if he's just like, this mom said she'd basically give us the rest of her fortune if we did this. I don't know if he's just weirded out that he's not going to have a job afterwards or something. I don't know. He just gave me weird vibes. Like, he has ulterior motives for not wanting us to go deal with this creature. I don't know.
Do you want to interrogate him? I mean, I can cast truth, so we will know if he lies. Or if he resists wanting to tell the truth.
Yeah, but like, how
You
are
don't
you
gotta
gonna
be
go?
that aggressive.
Like, how are you gonna go in and even do this? Like, if you just try to cast a spell on him, like that's gonna like piss everyone off. But like,
We'll
what are you gonna do?
them
Go
what
tell
we plan
the?
to do. But we got a bad, weird feeling off of him.
That's so strange. You don't just say that to people and do that to people. That's just like, as the resident social skilled person here, I'm telling you that is not okay.
I mean, I'm asking for permission first. I'm not just gonna do it.
Yeah, it's still weird to ask something like that. Pretty hardcore social faux pas.
And the
Really?
problem is like this is just my hunch, right? That something doesn't feel right about him. So
Exactly.
what do you tell the mother? Like, I have a hunch that your butler has weird motives, and I want to know what they are. When maybe all it is he's like, if she pays you her whole fortune, she's gonna be penniless, and I don't have a job, and I can't work for her anymore. Like that could like purely be
Yeah.
his motive. It's just he gave me weird vibes, but it could be like nothing, or it could be something more, like he's working for this creature or something. I don't fucking know. I just saying that I got weird vibes from him.
Yeah. Well, either way, it sounds like this thing's super dangerous, and it sounds like we're not equipped to deal with it, probably.
Not currently. I mean,
So-
depends on the mother. If she's not in a hurry to get it done right now, I mean, one
We
point,
can just
maybe.
tell her, you know what? From the sounds of everything and from everything that we know, it sounds like we're probably not powerful enough yet. Right? Hit her with the good old butter smooth yet, right? And then see where that flows in the future.
yeah, but we can do it tomorrow. I need a nap.
Sure, you do that. I'm gonna go keep flipping coins.
Oh, I feel like I'm dying. And yeah, I get done with my smithing and then I head to bed.
Yeah, you guys can rest up, recover your spells, etc., etc.
Would I have any contacts? I assume I would have like maybe like a friend or two that I stay in touch with.
For what? Oh, for the circus?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. What, like gift
Um,
sending, or what do you want to do?
I don't, but I would go. I'd go use like the payment services to have someone do a sending.
Sure, 100 gold.
Yeah, and
Also,
I'm trying to.
Do we have to level up right now, John, or can we like hold the level?
That's up to you guys. If you guys want to waste game time leveling up, you can. If you want to do it after a session, you can do it as well.
Well, no, it's more like, are you forced to level immediately, or can you
Nope.
like wait? Okay, because I might wait until I've done my retraining.
But yeah, so I'll sending one of my contacts and I would know I'm pretty close into the power realms of being able to teleport.
I think that's a 5th
Me.
level wizard spell.
Yeah, like essentially when we level up, I can teleport. But I'll essentially I want to be able to talk to someone like face to face because I don't want to do this whole conversation via sending because I don't want like the middleman to have to like this is just gonna be too much. So I'll just like send a message to one of my contacts like, hey, I would like to talk soon. Can we set up a meeting place somewhere.
Do you have a place in mind, or you're just gonna ask them somewhere?
I would say that like I should be able to teleport soon. Pick a safe place and I can meet you there. Preferably one that I know.
Sure.
John, when is the next payment time for the house?
You guys just paid, didn't you?
I don't remember. We haven't played in like a month.
We paid last session because it was our first time back to town and we had been gone for quite a while doing the dwarf stuff, so we had to like pay for like multiple months.
Yeah, I'm just reading through my notes on that. Yeah, you're still within the first month of owning this place, so yeah, next month you'll have to pay again. So if you do some downtime, we can remember that.
Well, it's not the first month, that's for sure. Because we spent 2 months over in the dwarves, but it's not 3 months.
I thought you prepaid that because you didn't know how long you were going to be gone.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but it's not like the first month within us owning the place, like being here. We lived here for like. I mean, no, I still think the plan is currently to go out and deal with the other undeads, and
Yeah, I
then
think so too.
afterwards we can talk about downtiming.
All right, so brand new day. Where are you guys headed? To
To
which one?
the yellow fingers or whatever they were called.
The yellow sign things.
Yeah, yellow signs. Gerald, you might want to get some oil of ghost oil in case there are some incorporeal things.
I look at Tay. It's like, maybe you can just cast blink in my ring again.
That doesn't help against incorporeal.
It doesn't help, but it makes me feel better.
I'll cast Blink in her ring again.
Thank you. Sure. You know what? I can get some ghost oil.
Well, I think I'm gonna be more careful about magical fucking dispelling bullshit. Plus, I picked up 2 scrolls of Death Ward, so that'll help.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
Okay. What's it called?
Basically Ghost Touch.
Well, that doesn't appear to be a spell.
What's that? Oh, it might be Ghost Painted. No, Ghost Brand.
No. I mean, it's a 4th level spell. That's-
Ghost Touch Pathfinder. Okay. Spells that help with incorporeal.
I could cast Instant Weapon into your ring. It wouldn't be Blink, but it would allow you to create a weapon that you are proficient with that can strike and damage incorporeal creatures. I would
But you
have to
think-
put it in your ring though, because I can't cast it on you, because
Yeah.
if I cast it, then it creates a weapon for me, and if it leaves your
Yeah.
hand at any time, then the spell ends. So
I think it's fine with just blink. I think I probably do enough damage in the right situations that it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, for
I mean-
future, there is a line in Blink that says you do have a mischance. Just so
I
you know.
do?
Yeah.
I literally didn't see it.
I think it's like at the very end.
no, it's the last line, 3rd paragraph.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Your own attacks have a 20% mischance, since you sometimes go ethereal just as you're about to strike.
Oh yeah. I totally didn't see that. I saw the thing about the spells having a 20% chance to activate just about But as I go ethereal. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I missed it too. Yeah. So you guys are going after Yellow Sign. Spells prepared. Items ready. Or are you guys looking for a Ghost Touch solution?
I don't think I have a ghost solution. I think I stab them until they die.
Go Plasm. Pathfinder. Spell? Ice Plasmic Spell. Oh, that's a meta magic. Yeah, okay, that's nothing, Sir Felix.
Well, you don't even know if there's ghosts or not, but again, same situation. New day.
Don't worry
you
about
guys,
ghosts.
you guys head out and you scout out this place that these Yellow Sign zombie things are sighted. And you're not exactly where you are on the map, but you're far enough away that you can see what you can see. These are the Yellow Sign creatures.
Okay. Well, I will try and cast my scroll. That is a fail, so I need to make a will check.
Are you sure that's a fail? Like, caster level checks are... I mean, how high of a spell are you trying to do?
F1 is 7th level caster level, so I need an
Okay, so you
8.
need an 8. It's 1 plus the caster level needed.
Oh, I thought it was 10.
The DC equals scrolls caster level plus 1.
So yeah, so literally DC 8. It's at quite easy, actually, to... As long as you're not trying to do a spell that's, like, a lot of levels higher than what you can do.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, then that's cast. Perfect. I now have Death Ward for the next 7 minutes. So I'm immune to negative levels.
Did we know if these creatures had any sort of DR?
You would have known. Let me double check.
I just can't remember. We were talking about so many creatures that I can't remember if these ones had DR or not.
They have DR5, magic, or silver.
But magic is just, it just needs to be a +1 weapon.
Yeah, so that's fine. I don't need to give you anything.
Um,
I blink for the win.
this should work, right, John?
Are you really taking a life?
Yeah, mechanically it should work, yeah.
Yeah, it should.
Okay, I guess because this is the first time I'm casting a spell, I guess you both feel like this really cold energy come over Gorg as I cast this thing. Because this is death magic.
Spicy.
Which is not like one. Again, I cast Divine Favor, Shield.
Oh, actually, yeah. I was like, how does this make sense for undead? They would be immune to this because undead are immune to death effects. This is death magic.
Even though it's on me.
Yeah, because
like-
when you take the magic is when you destroy them, it's like absorbing them to get you stronger. So they'd be immune
okay.
to that effect.
Gotcha. Okay, then yeah, not using that still. Never mind. Iron Skin. But didn't have DR against slashing, right? Even though they're skeletons.
Are they even skeletons? I don't remember what they are. They are black-clad figure with a pale, puffy face. So yeah, they're not really skeletons. They're just undead creatures.
Cool.
Weird.
Yeah.
I just say, let me know when you guys are ready and I'll haste us. And we can move.
Let's go.
Let's just get this last one off. Ooh.
Yeah, I go invisible while you haste.
No. Alright. I will cast haste and we begin moving and doing shit.
Oh, I will also cast this on myself, John.
Detect magic. That's crazy.
Nice.
So at least I won't just immediately walk into something that's just gonna be like, haha!
Gerald is a gentleman. He lets ladies go first.
Hey, that's you know, that's why I pre-buff, because I'm always last.
All
I
right.
can never get a good initiative roll.
You guys begin combat. You have all your buffs up.
Yep.
Tay.
Tay is going to go poof again.
Bye, Tay.
And I'm gonna move a little bit.
But for once, I actually still see her because I have detect magic on me.
Don't think it works
Oh.
on invisibility.
Something right there.
Well-
Okay.
Yeah, give me a will save.
Oh yeah, these things have a...
Yep.
That is good enough.
Yeah, I have a little bit more movement. I'm just gonna kinda... Whoa, okay, this is... Sorry, there was like apparently a ledge right there, and I got to the edge of the ledge where everything went black.
And that's it.
Hey.
Yep, that's my turn.
Gerald.
Well then, invisible Gerald is gonna whoosh forward.
Give me a will save.
Yep. I might be
Bye,
immune to this.
Gerald.
I don't know how it works.
Oh, do you have mind buttressing?
Yeah, I do.
Immune to possession and mental control.
Hold on. So I don't.
Yeah, but as a nat one, yeah, you're not immune to this. And yeah, you'll just be hit by their aura. So you just have a -1 on all your stuff.
Alright.
Is it also AC?
No, it's actually just attack rolls.
Oh. Well, that's a lot less scary then.
And yeah,
and
what
you know
else you got?
I'm gonna keep moving. Gonna prepare to strike.
You have a spam in your Twitch, FYI.
I love promotions.
Promotions.
Come get me, you bitches!
That's it from Gerald.
Yep.
This creature.
I've never given you the stealth check actually. Should I still just roll it? There's the 5 penalty on it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that one actually. You know what? There you go. That's a 42. I think.
I'll do mine as
Oh,
well for
burn.
you. I have 43.
This creature fades from view.
Did it like move or did it just like dissipate?
It just dissipated. Similar to the effect of
If it's on the ethereal plane, I can
No.
see it, by the way. Okay.
it looks like it went invis.
Gotcha.
So does this creature.
Time to see if I have See Invis prepared.
We would have known they could do this, but I feel like we weren't told. But, okay.
It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
I mean, it's only annoying if it's greater in this.
It's probably not, but it's fine.
Because I'm gonna fucking have to play Whack-A-Mole. And I don't get a present with the magic from it still, right, John?
Let me see where you can see. Yeah, you don't see any magic within 60 feet of you. And it's Gorg's turn.
I concentrate still on the thing and I slowly move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if I get a ping.
Wait, what are you concentrating on? Your magic?
Detect magic still, yeah.
Yeah, no magic.
Okay. It's 50. 60. Then I'm going to...
There you will see magic.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna mark it. Let me just make sure that's the right size. Should be double that.
Okay.
There.
I'll let everybody know that I detect some magic about like 30 feet away from me. Sort of northwest. I can't detect what it is yet, right? That's the next round.
That's, yeah, you have to use your standard action to concentrate on it.
I'll
Just like
concentrate on
chill for a round, okay?
it. Yeah, I am. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, just let you
Enough.
know, just chill for a round.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
get
gonna
stabbed by
concentrate on this.
20 things. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, first round you get the presence or absence of magical aura, so I just gave that to you. You stop there,
Yep.
use your standard action, and you see the magical aura. Anything else?
Yep. Nope.
This creature. Will make its way to strike you.
Does it just appear in front of me?
No, it walks down
Oh,
the
okay.
stairs.
I can't choose to power attack. That's the important thing I need to remember. It is what I've done beforehand, so...
Very nice. That will crit.
Oh, no, that's not a crit, John. I forgot to...
Remove key.
So it only takes 14.
Alright, and then it's coming and it's trying to slam you.
Nope.
With a miss. Tay.
I am spending a full round action using quick study, so I am doing nothing right now.
Spicy.
I am studying my spellbook intently as I get ready to prepare a see invisibility.
Personally, I think about studying my spellbook, but I decide against it.
You know, at least there's some magic like around this area, Felix. You just don't know exactly where.
What the fuck? My character just moved again.
I think it's your turn, Felix.
No, it's not. Sorry.
It's not.
I'm reading this.
Oh, some shit is doing.
I think Felix might be able to see the... Oh no, he's behind the wall. He can't see anything.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, everyone else is invisible, so unfortunately this has to go for you. This is going on Gorg.
What is?
A spectral hand rises out of the dirt and grabs your leg.
You're getting chill touched.
Fucking
never
the
mind,
spell
you're getting
that's
dispel
being
magic.
cast on me again!
Well, blame your team
Oh,
for
it's
everyone
so
being
fun.
invisible. But this is a normal dispel magic, so it's only going to attack the first spell that. All your spells are the same caster level, unless you have different effects on you. Oh, your Death Ward's higher, so it'll attack that first. Which it fails anyway. I think.
Yeah.
Because it's
'Cause it
11
need-
plus caster level. Yeah, so it fails. Gerald.
Well,
There's something out there casting magics!
true. You know what? I'm gonna just take a quick peek, right? Do see something casting magics, don't I?
Yeah, you see this cloaked individual on this roof.
Oh, I want to get a real nice vantage spot on this dude. Is this wall climbable here?
Yeah, it's like a 6-foot wall.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna climb up on the wall.
Yeah. You don't need to give me a check. You can easily make the distance. It just uses twice your movement. So
I
12
have
feet
a
of
climbing
movement.
skill.
But yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
get up there, can't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up there. I can't move myself up there, but I want to be up there. Thank you. That gets me about the same height as him, at least, right?
He's higher than you. He's like,
He's higher.
the roof here is like 14, 15 feet off the ground.
Oh, I was hoping that was enough. Well, I guess then I'm gonna try.
I mean, you can still throw something at him, but you're
I
just at like a
can.
diagonal.
Yeah, it's a bad arc.
I mean, just double move up to him then, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna double move up to him. Or I should still have like at least like 70 feet of movement or something like that.
Yeah, so what are you going to get up to the building and then what, start climbing, or you want to go inside the building?
I'm probably gonna climb.
All right.
Try to silently climb the building. Like. Shoop. Shoop.
And how much movement have you used up to this point?
That was like 50. So 50 plus like the 15 plus the climbing movement.
So I think you're just starting the climb now at the end of your turn.
Yeah,
then?
I have like 120.
Oh shit! If you're just gonna move, yeah, then you can actually fully climb, and get. You can just pop up like right wherever you want to be, I guess, near him.
His back, of course. Where else would Felix be?
I would like to be at his back, thank you.
Yeah, you can maneuver behind him.
And I'm just like silently getting ready, being like mentally preparing.
For the next time they say they cast a spell, you just stab him in the ass.
That's against your
wait.
touch.
Is that the thing in front of me?
No, a creature appears as it tries to touch you right beside you.
Okay, it just appears there.
Yep. It does 1 damage, but you're immune to
Oh,
the
it's a
death
touch
effect. Yeah, you're immune to the
Yeah, I'm
energy drain
immune to
part.
negative. So 1 point of non-lethal?
It should just be lethal.
Oh, okay.
It's not rolling correctly for some reason.
Oh,
I rolled a 0d0. Interesting.
nice! Mine is 6 strength plus 6 strength.
Let me quickly fix that. Oh, it doesn't actually do any damage. It literally just drains your level, so you're completely immune to that. That's why it's
Oh.
rolling like that. Alright, yeah. Nothing happens then. No damage at all.
Yeah, I realize that I don't have anything against negative. It's because when you say like energy drain, my mind doesn't go negative levels. It's just like, oh, it's something I don't need to worry about that much. No, energy drain is I die.
So that'll miss.
You only hit me on that 20, so. And I'm guessing they all just like appear right next to me, yeah?
Yes. Gorg.
Go cracks his neck. Looks to his cloak, gives it a kiss. As it shines with the power of the holies. And we get swinging! Oh, I forgot to add a haste attack there. So that's just one more, right? Because it's a full BAP.
Yep.
Oh!
Ooh. Which one did you want that to go on to?
Let's go on this one. The one. I'll just go like counterclockwise. So this bastard will take the crit.
Anything else?
I used my swift to activate my
You've already used
second
your
weapon,
Swift. Yeah.
and I full that. So nope. Well,
Alright.
actually, would my standard action from last round trigger this turn to basically like try and get the school or whatever the fuck that is?
No, you didn't use your standard action to identify the amount of auras.
Oh right, yeah. It was last round that gave me what it was, and then yep. Gotcha.
Tay.
Alright, well, it doesn't look like I need to put the sea invisibility on. They're just popping out anyway, so I'm just gonna... Says dimensional slide.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to figure out where the fuck, Gerald went, although I don't know that I'd technically be able to see him. I know that there's some other weird shit happening.
Just too sneaky.
I know. So this is a ledge right here?
It's a wall.
A wall? Okay.
It's like 6 feet tall in front of you.
Alright, I'll just wait till next turn and dimensional slide past that, but let's throw out a spell at the ship behind us because we can. If I can find it, there we go. This should hit all of them, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's easy
And
enough
you
to hit.
greater invis, right? So you're still invisible.
Yeah. Blech.
Good that Gork didn't convert to evil yet.
The thing that's hard to realize here is like, so I don't take damage from this. Do I still need to make a save against being blinded?
Let's read the spell. Shimmering light. Creatures in the area are blinded. Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
What's
Unless
your
you
DC?
reflex save. 20.
Can undead be blinded?
If they have eyes, which they do, I think they can. Yeah.
I might be blinded here.
No, you're fine.
Tay, please don't do that again.
You're fine.
I've-
It'll wear off.
Yeah, but I felt like the colors disappeared from my eyes for a second.
You're fine.
You talking and casting a spell non-silently will trigger a creature from underground. It will claw its way up and look your direction.
It's like,
Is it a zombie?
It is a ghoul of sorts. You'll need a knowledge, planes, or religion to identify what it is.
Aha!
Usually 15 to 30. What CR is this again? That plus that is that. You're not sure what it is, Gorg. Okay, you know this to be a Langul.
ooh.
That's the paralysis fucker, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, all ghouls are paralysis fuckers.
Yeah, but this one is like very good at it.
Retro.
Right.
I don't have anything against paralysis.
Yeah, you can just look up the stat block if you want, or I can answer questions if you need it.
What's
this-
the DC on the paralysis?
I'll look it up so
Yeah,
John
you-
can do his other shit.
Thank you.
Nope.
This guy, Gerald, is still invisible. So this guy...
Fortitude 22.
So 50-50. Basically, okay.
That's on you, buddy. I'm yeeting out of here.
I know. I need to remember, if I'm paralyzed, can I just kill the Grammy?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He starts casting a spell, which actually provokes an attack of opportunity, I guess, because he doesn't know you're behind him.
Question. Does attacking of opportunity here, like, could I drop the spell or anything like that?
Yeah.
If you do damage to him, he has to concentration check, and in its DC something plus damage dealt to maintain his spell, or he loses his spell.
Don't mind if I didgeridoo them.
What's he casting?
Slay living.
The fuck?
I'm about to slay his living.
So he starts casting
How
the spell.
close am I dying here with me?
He starts casting the
Find out.
spell, but he needs to make a check because you definitely do hit him.
Oh, can't be that bad. You attempt to slay anyone living
Ooh.
creature when you cast the spell.
Spell's gone anyway, but yeah.
You must succeed
Yeah,
on a melee
guys,
touch
don't
attack
worry.
to touch the target. The target takes 12d6 points of damage plus 1 point per caster level. Fort changes it to 3d6 plus 1 per caster level.
He can just, but the thing is, he's able to like probably cast that through the ground or some shit. I feel like.
Through.
Oh,
I
okay,
cast slay living.
And yeah, do you want to do one of your debilitating thingies?
I would like to. You know what? This guy looks like he really. Let's take a look at my debilitations. I think I'm probably just gonna take AC again, but let's take a look.
He looks severely injured from this one
It's-
attack.
Yeah.
It's saving throw, attack, and AC.
Yeah. You know what? It is gonna be AC.
Oh no, not saving throw. It's movement.
Oh God, who are you? It is
Well,
your
like
turn,
you
Jared.
could hamper him, then he can't even 5 foot step away from your cast spells.
Oh, you know I like that actually. Yeah. Reduces movement. I love that.
So if he wants to cast a spell, it's defensive casting or nothing.
Your move, Gerald.
My move. Well, I'm gonna have both swords out and like look over here, as I wiggle one in front of his face and stab him.
Yeah,
with
as
the
you
other
do that, he says, "Wait, don't kill me. There's so much I can tell you."
In your head, you think you hear Tay chanting, "Kill him, kill him,
Yeah,
kill him."
I'm like,
Borg's going like, help!
yeah, I'm gonna stab the shit out of him. You know, he could tell me many
You'll-
things. I
You'll
believe
never
him.
find them without my help.
I don't even know who I'm looking for, so I just stab him.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah. No, I bluff check first, you know, because I distract him a bit.
Is
It's
that opposed
against
by his
his-
sense motive, or is it just
Sense
a
motive,
flat?
if he has any.
I think it's sense motive, and I get +4, so 23.
Yes, it's just wisdom.
Oh,
Yeah, he seems taken by your trick.
Yeah, and then I'm like, peekaboo. Ignore
Nice.
the first attack. The first
Yeah.
attack doesn't exist. But all the others do.
Yeah, your blade finds the right spot and just brings him down without
Yeah,
even. The moon
I
doesn't
stabbed
need to
2
come
more
out.
times just to be sure.
Okay, he falls. You just stab him more.
Does he get any blood, or is like this is clearly not a dead person?
No, you get the blood is splattered from all the attacks. There's
Oh!
blood everywhere.
This person
Yeah.
was apparently living.
Got the spellcaster, guys.
Perfect. There's a fucking pool down here.
I'm on my way. Don't worry.
Does this magic dissipate?
No.
Okay, so it's permanently there.
Misses.
Hope you're ready, guys, because I'm gonna walk through that magic, and you can't stop me.
Misses.
You do you, bro.
Thanks.
All misses, Gorg.
La da 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 da. It keeps going. It needs to hit me, right, Whitney? To apply the paralyzation thing.
Yeah, the paralysis is at the end of each round. After the first, the victim can. Oh, that's a save. Yeah. Yeah. It has to get you with its bite or claw to
Okay.
paralysis you.
Well, I was just gonna throw that in there.
And it's got a pretty high attack bonus. So
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna hope that 37 AC is enough.
Oh, that might be. That's pretty. It's like 16, 17 to hit. So
Perfect. Hey, that, and here we go.
Yeah, those are some solid hits. Down. Hasted attack. Where do you want that one to go?
Next, so
Next guy.
This guy here.
That'll be a hit.
and I will
Insane.
5-foot step this way.
Okay, let me just move this guy out of the way. Where is the invisible chick?
Whoa! So this thing gets to pop out and attempt to go before me? The fuck?
It popped out last turn. Now it's
Yeah,
its turn this
after
turn, this
after
round.
me. Okay, all right.
And
Here's also fast event, you know.
yeah, and give me a stealth check.
48, and I have not moved, so
Yeah, I can't
No
find
negatives.
you, so it'll go for the thing I can see.
That,
And that'll hit it. It swipes at you with a miss. Tay.
no numbers game.
Yeah. Did we remember if there was any these yellow sign things had any fire resistance?
Yeah, I don't believe they do.
Okay. Because I think this will just do more damage than I'm doing with my other stupid thing.
Yeah, just please don't blind me. Because then it actually has a better chance of hitting me all of a sudden. These are the time where you need the, what is it, fire something thing.
Fire.
Fireball, the classic spell. Reflex saves.
It doesn't affect me?
Oh, I should have upped my DC. Fuck. No, I put you out of it.
Oh, nice. It's just
God, these stupid
Uh.
fucking creatures.
nat 20 on the save. Wow.
God damn. Alright, whatever. They still take 15 damage.
Very nice. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna hold still. Actually, we'll move a little bit a ways just so hopefully it cannot reach me and attack me in one turn if it comes looking for me.
There's a decent chance I kill it on my turn.
Gerald.
Old Gary. It's gonna.
Jump off the
Gonna-
roof.
No, I think he's actually gonna. Is there an inside staircase or something I can go down?
Yeah. We just give me an acrobatics check. There's like broken. If you want to just like jump down, you can
that's
like
fine.
hop.
It's still a
on.
little bit safer than jumping down the building, so I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And yeah, gonna acrobat my way down and then totally run through the magic zone because I don't know exactly.
Yeah. As soon as
where
you
it is
pass
in,
it, you guys just hear a large alarm go off. Loud alarm.
There's anything more up here?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I run.
I think I know what Gerald is. I say to myself because
Well-
my friends aren't here.
It's like hi.
Well, I can't see you. Oh,
No,
no, I
you
can.
can.
Right.
I'm
no
no
longer
longer
this.
invisible. And I get to about, I think here. Is that like? Yeah, and I throw a knife in this guy's back.
Go for it.
Do I still get an extra attack from haste? I don't, right? Only when I.
No,
full attack.
only when you full attack. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just press the button. And
His
that does get
AC.
sneak attack.
Does it?
Yeah, because I have my goggly goggles on.
He's not Dex. They're not Dex though. He's not flanking him either.
Oh, that doesn't count as flanking?
No.
Oh, yeah, probably. True.
No, you can't
True, I
flank
f-
with a ranged weapon.
Yeah, fair enough. Never mind.
Are there any bonuses on
that.
top of this?
Yes, +2 from blinking still.
Oh. Oh, and when you do your blink miss chance, which we forgot again. If you're blinking.
True! Ah,
D5.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hit.
I hit. Easy.
Yeah, that will hit.
Yeah, surely not every single one of my flurry of blows would have missed.
Yeah, no, you hit on multiple anyway. Yeah, these things, seeing Gerald, they know they're not hitting this guy. Yeah, they're just going to leave your threat and go for Gerald.
Oh, hey. One more time so I can click on you. And first guy.
Yeah. A slam into Gerald for a miss. And this guy's gonna do the same.
Does that hit?
Yep.
Oh, and it's
Both
still alive?
misses. Yep. Gorg.
I mean,
Don't worry, guys. I'm okay. Jesus.
it's still alive.
Let's see. 29 does hit. 20 will miss. That will crit. Nice crit will bring it down.
And then I will 5-foot step. And then just look at Gerald.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna do a burst of radiance targeted behind these two things, so it'll burst out and hit them, but not hit Gerald.
Sure, roll me just your 5d4. To kill steal.
I mean, she's good at that.
I mean, for fucking 8 damage. Oh my god, like. My 8 damage brings them down.
They're very low.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I've been hitting them hard. So.
I'm trying to be effective of some sort. Alright, let's go
Well
ransack this
done.
place and check everything out.
Yeah,
And
I'm
loot
like,
this. Oh!
Are-
I need to book it up to this caster, and I'm taking some of his blood.
Ooh.
So guys, were we looking for anyone?
We're looking. No, we're looking for paintings.
Artwork. Just artwork.
Oh, okay.
Why
Well,
are you
the dude-
asking?
Well, the dude as I was killing, he was like, "You'll never find them with me without me being alive." Blech. There's like his dying words.
I mean, we can just ask his dead body.
True.
They don't have to be truthful to you when you do that, though.
Maybe if we ask him nicely.
But anyways, I'm going in and search for said dead caster's blood.
I'm collecting heads, John.
Yeah,
You
how
know what?
does hold on, let's just do one thing at a time. Can you give me that spell again? How does it work? You get his whole spell list, or what does it work again?
No. So let me just find it and I'll post it. I know it has to be something that's also on my spell list, so it depends on what kind of caster he is.
He is a cleric.
Okay, so that narrows it down a lot. Why? Oh, here it is. By consuming 1 pint of blood from a spellcaster killed within the last 24 hours, you can attempt to learn a spell that spellcaster knew. Select one spell available to the dead spellcaster. This must be a spell on your list. You gain the knowledge of this spell for 24 hours. During the time, you may write it down or teach it to your familiar if you are a witch, using the normal rules for copying a spell from another source.
So I'm just going
Once
to give you all his spells, then you can look up which ones are applicable to you,
Yeah.
because I'm not going to go through them all right now.
Sounds
I'll
good.
also collect his head.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Okay. Do
I
you want
stabbed
anything?
him like 20 times and he still had a pint of blood in him.
Do you want anything below 3rd level? Should I bother showing those, or do you want everything? I'll just give you everything.
Give me. Okay.
So, did we find his holy symbol, John?
Yeah. For now.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I would actually just recognize that one fairly easily.
Yeah, you don't need to make checks to identify things that like every common person can know.
Gotcha.
It is a very nice. Yeah, I'll just give you the loot you're finding here. But yeah, that's a separate piece of loot. It is a silver holy symbol of Forno. You could probably sell it for like 50 gold.
I'll
Let me
bring
just
it
write
back
that.
to the Ferno Clerics, though.
1x Forno holy symbol. 50 GP. And let me see what other treasure was here. What was the next thing someone wanted to do?
I had to say we're probably bringing that back to, at least planning to give it back to the Ferno Cleric in town.
Okay. And you guys said you were searching this place for money and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Hell
of
yeah.
course the paintings.
Yeah. You will find the artwork that was advertised as wanting to be here. You can easily gather it up.
Didn't even hide it properly. What a loser.
Is there anything special about this artwork?
Not that you can tell. I mean, it looks fancy. It looks well done. I don't know
Well, I
what
mean,
you're
it's
looking
like-
for.
Anything special about like the art itself? Like,
Tell me what you think would be special in art. I don't know what
like
you're looking for.
anything that distracts us is like, oh yeah, this is clearly why like an evil cleric of the undead would want this sort of event, just
There's
money.
nothing that obvious.
Okay, so it could potentially just be money. I mean, fine. I'll cast detect magic while we're also searching this place.
Yeah, let me just get this loot in here. And then I'll talk about... You find 2 scrolls on him. I'll put that in the chat as well. I'll just identify them for you.
Yeah, I'll just need to actually go back to the old loot because I didn't write that down. So I'm just posting that there. And that there again.
And yeah, if you're walking around with Detect Magic, you'll see
Yeah.
if you're noticing on the map, this room in here, when you go in it's like shedding that light every once in a while.
I'll tell Tay. Like, Tay, there's some magical shit about this room.
Can you move me there? Because I'm having issues figuring out how to move my character over there with all your blocks. Thank you.
I'll just move you all to this area that I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll detect magic and then whatever. Do you want spellcraft or knowledge arcana?
Looking up the spell. Hold on.
The money I'll just post into Party because it's not that much. You guys fine with that?
Sure.
Don't forget to write down the bandolier as well from last encounter.
Yeah. So if you're taking your time, the 3 rounds, and you examine this light that's coming out of that room, you'll see it's conjuration teleportation magic.
Spicy.
There's an endless bandolier, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is in Party Loot currently, because until we figure out what the fuck we're gonna do with it. Probably just sell it. Okay, what did you say it was, John?
Conjuration teleportation magic, and I guess you can identify the spell. Give me a combination of knowledge arcana / spellcraft. Just roll both. Jesus, okay. Yeah, you can tell if you were to walk in the center of that room, it is the spell plane shift is active. You will go to a different plane.
Spicy.
Well, Tay.
Jump in, see where it takes you.
Do we think it'll also take you back?
That you're not too sure on. If wherever it brings you, if there's another one like that on the other side, then yes. But yeah, as you're with those checks, you're looking around, and you know to do the plane shift spell, you need a tuning fork that is attuned to the plane you're going to.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look around the room, you can see. Let's see, what would this fork look like?
Piece of bone.
Yeah, there are, like encircling the center, the room, or the circle that is causing the magic, are these like old, like it looks like they're decapitated horns of like devil creatures. They've been like sliced off, and they're just like mangled into like this circular thing.
So it's going to the infernal plane.
You can give me knowledge of the planes to know what plane.
Oh, well, it's still 17.
Time to go to hell, boys.
It's clearly a plane where there are demons, but there's a few planes that demons
True.
could be like, but there's one obvious one, but
I got this.
yeah, Tay, you're pretty sure it's the Abyss. You're just not 100% sure. I mean, you still got a 17, so.
Yeah.
Here, John's gonna run out of the abyss next.
So I'm trying to think, is there anything we know that would link these yellow sign creatures and the abyss plane?
That's a good question. Let me read these yellow sign creatures. They do have the ability to get a profane bonus, which is a demonic kind of bonus. And you know that yellow sign creatures are past cultists of old gods before the 12 that you're aware of. So some demonic god called Hastur that is known as the Great Old One, and it appears as a skeletal human under tattered yellow robes. That
Cool,
kind of god
Lovecraft.
creature is a demonic kind of creature. It is an aberration. So that's the only kind of connection here, I guess.
Okay, well, I'll convey everything I know and just be like, I don't like, not 100% that if you step on that and go to that plane that there's a way back. Like, probably, but it's a risk.
Way to bring us back, Tay.
Mm-mm.
Do you know of a way that like a scroll what you could get that would allow us to get back?
I mean, plane shift, but
It ain't 100%, is it?
it's just very high level as well. Not super high level. It's 7th level for sorcerer wizard.
Or 5th for me, so I actually will cast it easier.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, should we leave the door to hell open here, or?
Well, it's more if we might want to step in there. Maybe that's where whoever he told you we would never find are, whoever they are.
No, I think he was talking about the paintings, and I think he was just lying.
Probably.
When he said who?
No, them. He said them.
Maybe.
Anyway.
I mean, yeah, one is we can just destroy it and forget all about it. The other one is get a scroll of planar shift and check out the abyssal plane.
Right. The only thing that worries me here, right? I'm not an arcane expert by any means, but the only thing that worries me here, if this thing is not just a one-way gate, but like a two-way portal, right?
Yeah, shit can
And
come out.
leaving this side open leaves it open on the other side as well. I think that would personally probably suck a little bit.
How long did it take us to get out here, John?
A few hours.
Well, what do you guys want?
I want that
Destroy
fork,
it
it looks
or
nice.
check it. Are you okay, Gerald?
No, that fork looks like it's tuned to like an F sharp or something. So it's gonna make a ding.
Just also made out of demon parts for sure. Tell you what do you want to do? You're the, I guess, arcane specialist of us all. Want to check out the abyssal plane or say fuck
Nope.
it and put it down?
I
Alright
do
then.
not want to check out the abyssal plane.
How do we destroy this, say? Does it need to wreck the floor?
Yeah, she
I mean-
would know. Yeah, if you disrupt the fork pattern that's been made out of these horns, it'll disrupt the portal.
So if I just like whack the floor itself, I don't need to hit the actual...
Yeah, if it's built on this wooden floor. If you break the floor underneath it, and if you disrupt the circle, it'll disrupt the spell.
Alright then. I pick up like a... I pick up a stone and just throw it at the tuning fork, just misplacing it. Would that then do it?
So yeah, are you doing that?
Yeah, Tay is saying destroy the shit, so yeah, I'm
I
picking
mean, I
up a
didn't
stone.
say destroy it. I'm just saying how you would disrupt it, but
Rock in hand, is it leaving your hand or what?
I am shocking it at this middle thing.
All right, give me a ranged attack throw. Just be in your combat tab, just ranged button.
You can do it.
Just
I
need a
believe.
DC 10.
hits one of us with the rock instead.
Oh, nice! It's a nice hit. You smash into one of these bones. It was brittle. It just like crumbles as the stone collides with it, and the light starts to flicker and fade. And if you're using detect magic, it no longer radiates the magic.
We.
Oh, there we go.
Another quest successfully avoided.
Should probably also let the guild know that this guy was making a portal to the abyssal plane. Feels important.
Possibly.
Well, let's head back then.
Excellent. Heading back to town. Another successful mission completed.
And for once, we all actually go to the nobleman's house and turn in the paintings together. Huzzah!
Cool.
The party did not split up.
Very nice. Yeah, you are met with a nobleman. His name is not important. He will give you your
Do let
chest
him
of...
know, at least Gork does, that it wasn't just yellow fingers, it was also this weird Forno cleric that apparently did this whole thing.
You're telling this to the nobleman?
Yeah, like in case like Do you know any cleric I might want to steal from you?
Of course not.
Fair enough.
But you can
They're
never
back on
trust a cleric of death. They only want to bring death and destruction. But yeah, he'll bring forth a chest full of 2,000 platinum for the party.
I love that.
We get 666 plat. The devil's number.
Very nice.
And then back to the guild.
Yeah, you guys can head back to the guild. You want to tell them about this cleric opening portals to the abyss?
Yep. I also pull out his head and I'm just like, do any of you recognize this face?
Hey now.
What?
I didn't even see you pick that up.
I mean, I thought it's important to be, you know, like, can identify him.
Also, he's like totally drained of blood.
I don't know.
It's like his face is like shriveled.
We'll have the clerics try to speak with Dead to see if we can ascertain what this whole plot is about. But,
Sure. I chuck him the head.
yeah, he takes the head. Yeah, he lets you know where you can get to the reward, but you can already told him you have it.
Yep.
And yeah, what else did you guys want to do? Did you want to do some downtime, pick up another quest?
And we still have an hour. We can do some more questions. What's left on the board, John? You get 666 plat, Whitney.
666.
Yes, the
Yes.
devil's number.
Nice.
Which is funny considering the whole thing.
These are the items left on the board.
Okay, so there is a no fucking go. We could go just hunt these giants, right?
Yeah, Cyclopses or something.
We go giant hunting. This is a no. Because I'm fairly sure that I will mention multiple Gorgons, not just one. And currently I'm the only one that can deal with petrification.
Well, but the thing is, if
I
you
can
don't get
deal with it. Yeah,
if you
just
if
don't
you
get
don't
petrified.
petrified,
Just don't get
yeah, a
petrified.
Gorgon's not dangerous, right?
There's the worm, which I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, I feel like anything else we want to do, we probably need to do a little bit more research on. So
Yeah, like this is the only one. The other wanted undead bloke, but like could do some weird shit.
Yeah, but he seemed like real dangerous from what I remember.
Yeah,
Unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, so this
but
is
he's
the
been there
guy.
for a while.
Yeah, I can give you some lowdown on that if you want to know about him. Because you believe you guys already learned about everything here.
Yeah, I think we did, but I don't remember everything.
And then there is these undead, which I forget what they were.
Langools.
Ah, right,
Multiple of
that's a bunch
them.
of Langools.
Multiple of them. Love
Yeah.
So this one, it has a scream once per hour. It can do the scream, and all creatures within it are deafened as long as they remain in the area. Must do a will save or be confused. And it has
Unless I enter it as just out of silence, right? Then they can't scream.
true. They have a gaze that if you meet their gaze, you are staggered for 1 round. Looks like there's no save on that. Oh, there is a save. DC 18.
Fortitude?
It doesn't actually list it. It probably should be Fortitude, though.
I mean, it could also be wisdom because it's like looking into its eyes, so like, I don't know.
Unless gaze attacks are always a certain save, which I assume they might be.
Mm.
Gaze
I'll look at that.
are...
You can just keep
It's
going
usually a
until I
will
look.
or fortitude, so yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Special attacks, special defenses.
It can speak common, speak infernal. Special attacks is its shadow attack, which is the scream, which puts out darkness as well.
Okay, so really, like, I will
Deeper
just cast silence
darkness.
and walk up to the idiot.
Deeper darkness. Has DR 10 silver good. Spell resistance 21, immune to cold. Regeneration 5. which is disrupted by good spells and weapons or silver.
Okay, and silver's +3, so right.
Yeah.
that
Other
wouldn't
than
get
that,
rid
it
of
just
the,
has a masterwork spike chain that it attacks with, or its claws, and it has 10-foot reach with the spike chain. That's about it.
Okay. Does the darkness like follow it after the screen?
No, it just says the area within 25 feet of it is affected by deeper darkness.
Okay. It can't cast spells, right?
It cannot.
Okay. You could potentially just go and deal with that thing the following day, basically. I will just memorize silence. Cast that on myself, charge into the fucker, and then he can't scream. And with the good thing, just basically like have bless on your weapon, and then that's
I can oil
handle.
up.
Yeah, like you just need an oil of bless on your weapon, and then you're good. Now it's good aligned. Comparatively, like the other things we fought, I feel like this is less scary.
Maybe, yeah.
What do you say, Tay?
How are you gonna prevent it from moving out of your silence and then screaming? And now being in deeper darkness. And how are you gonna find it in deeper darkness? Even if the scream doesn't affect us, if we're still in silence. If he gets out of the silence and screams, he's now in deeper darkness. How are you gonna counter that? We can't assume he's just going to stay in the silence.
Okay. First, hopefully hampering from Felix. He can no longer move. Well, okay, he can 5 a step. But... yeah, half his speed basically, which wouldn't get out of the 20 foot of me. Other thing, with the deeper darkness, how long does that last?
I think it's like as the spell, so let's check. Deeper darkness. Probably just.
That is 10 minutes a level. Oh, okay, so that would actually last a while.
It's quite a while.
I mean, like, then that could just be, well, he regens and then he just full HP, I guess. But he can only do it once a day, right?
Yeah, but okay, so say he's smart and he's like, gets out of the silence and screams, puts out his deeper darkness, and now he just chilling there, waiting for people to come in, healing all the way back up to full, and like, we gonna wait deeper darkness out, or like, what are you gonna do for dealing with deeper darkness? I mean, I guess I can attempt to dispel it, but
yeah.
How's deeper darkness different than normal darkness? Is it just darker?
It's magical darkness that dark vision does not work in. So you have to have magical means of overcoming and seeing
I don't
through
have
it.
dark vision anyway, guys.
Do you have a way that would allow us to see in deeper darkness, say, or something you would need?
The only things I know of is there's like eye piercings that let you see in deeper darkness. It's the only thing I can remember off the top of my head that overcomes it.
I personally can hit a dartboard pretty well with my eyes closed.
Yeah, he's just going to have total concealment. So you may have ways of finding his square, and then he's going to have total concealment, so you'll have a 50-50 chance of actually hitting him.
Fair. Well, either way, it sounds like it's going to be a little bit
okay,
annoying.
wait, so bright light becomes dim light, and normal light becomes darkness. If we carry light on us, John...
You have to have high-level light spells. You can't just have low-level light. It will not overcome it properly. It has to be, typically to overcome the darkness, you need a light spell of equal level or higher level to have an effect to it.
Daylight?
But I think that's only going to make the deeper darkness, like, what, like, regular darkness or, like, dim?
Daylight counts as an order spells any darkness spell of equal. So it says any darkness spell, which is deeper darkness. It is still a darkness spell.
Of equal. Is
Or
deeper
lower.
darkness the same, or is it higher? Spell level.
Both the same spell level, so it comes down to caster level. I'm guessing.
No, it's just if it's the same level spell, it'll cancel each other out.
Okay, yeah, they're both 3rd level. Deeper darkness is 3rd level.
They'll cancel each other out.
Then there's the fix.
So you would have to have daylight prepared in case he does his darkness to go into that.
Do you want it?
I don't think I get daylight.
Sorcerer wizard, 3rd level.
Well,
Give me daylight.
what do I normally prepare in my 3rd level? Let's look.
I normally prepare blink, but I'm prepared to take daylight if I need to.
Yeah, I mean, because my 3rd level has a lot of other good stuff, such as haste, fireball, dispel magic, fly, slow. Blink.
I mean, then you can just do that, then, yeah. Like, I think we can deal with him. Like, if the primarily is with darkness was the issue, then daylight will counter that if he actually gets it off.
And what happens with the gaze attack, John? What happens if we meet his eyes? It's
Staggered.
staggered. Okay, so are you going to avert your eyes the entire time, or are you going to just deal with if you get gazed being staggered, potentially? Because if you avert your eyes the entire time to avoid
50-50.
trying, it's a 50-50 hit chance anyways.
Isn't there something against Stacker?
I don't believe in getting staggered.
I feel like there's something you can... Oh, is it this one? That's a feat.
I think there are boots that let you
Stagger proof.
avoid. Yeah, but I
It
think
doesn't
they're gonna be
actually-
expensive.
And
Yeah,
it doesn't
I don't
actually
think-
reverse stagger, just lets you use another, like it basically helps when you're staggered because it gives you like 2 move
Yeah.
actions or something like that.
You can stand up from prone without provoking AOs. You get a plus 4 CMD. Once a day is an immediate action. The wearer can move up to 30 feet. Yeah, these are actually really bad. I mean, they are.
Freedom of spell enables you to enables you or creature you touch to move or attack normally for the rest, but even under the influence of magical that usually impede movement such as paralyzation, solid, fog, flow, and web. All common maneuvers check to grapple automatic failures. I would say like this also works against staggered, no? Because it like stops your movement and shit, right?
Honestly, I don't know what you're reading, and you're reading so fast and kind of mumbling it all that I have absolutely no idea anything you just said.
Freedom of movement.
No, that won't stop being staggered. That'll stop you from being grappled and stuff like that.
Okay. I like the first thing when I googled freedom of movement versus staggered. Paizo was like, well, that doesn't matter. I think it's just like, because doesn't stagger affect your movement though?
Staggered makes it to where you can only take a move or a standard. So it's not like freedom of movement gets rid of effects that completely hamper your movement. This isn't completely hampering it. It's just saying you're slower and you have to choose one or the other. So, I
But
mean,
if
that's
it
on you if you
impedes-
choose to take a standard
So are
action
you
and
saying,
not move.
would you be immune to slow if you were freedom of movement?
You are. It says. You're moving to slow and web.
But I think that's because slow and web both innately always do something to your movement. Staggered is just saying you can't do both. It's not saying your movement is altered. It's
Yeah.
just saying you can't do
Well,
both.
I guess you could argue that it is also because you can't double move, for example. But I guess that
Yeah, but
comes
you
down
still
to,
can
like,
move normally.
Yeah, I guess it comes down to basically like what the DM would say. Okay, so I guess freedom movement wouldn't work against that.
I think your best bets are finding a way to avert your gaze and making your penalties less than trying to find a way to be immune to stagger. Stagger is a very difficult condition to have immunity to or not be affected by.
Yeah.
It's either make sure your save is high enough that you can just save past it, or it's averting your gaze and seeing if there's like fighting techniques that you can employ in some way to reduce your penalties.
Yeah, I mean, that would just be blind fighting. What?
Maybe, but blind fight, I was reading it and I was confused because it's like, I think you have to have greater blind fight. Your melee attacks ignore the mischance for less than total concealment, and you treat opponents with total concealment as if they had normal concealment. So basically, you would need to find a way to get greater blind fight, which also needs improved blind fight. And then it's just saying instead of it being a 50-50, it's going to be a 1 in 5 chance you miss.
Blind sense? That's a spell?
Blind sense just lets you use your senses other than sight, I believe, to target something, but you're only finding it square. So it's still just saying instead of having no chance of finding it, you use other senses to find it, but then you have the 50-50 chance of hitting it.
So... blinding test do not penalize creatures that use blind sight. Or that's blind sight, not blind sense.
Does Pathfinder have the cool spell that also exists in 2nd edition, or just Gaze Reflection?
I think so.
Is there?
There's one that like makes you look at someone, lock gaze. That one I remember.
Oh, yeah, like lock eyes or something, but that... Yeah, lock gaze. You compel the target to only look at you for the duration of the spell. So, I mean, like, I guess I could just, like... I mean, that's spooky, though, because, like, what if he decides to do other sorts of spells other than just, like... I mean, okay, cool, if I'm staggered while you guys are smacking him, it's whatever, but what if he decides to do something else that's more deadly than just gazing and staggering me?
Right, that's the thing. He doesn't have spellcasting, right, John?
Doesn't have spellcasting, no.
Okay, but if he's locked gaze with me, like, then he definitely sees me. What's going to stop him from just, like, coming for me, you know?
True.
That would be, me and Felix basically like trying to
stop him and, like, basically just kiting this asshole around.
What
says you compel the target to look at you for only the spell's duration. While staring at you, the target is considered to be averting its eyes from every creature but you, granting creatures other than you concealment against the target's attacks. If the target willingly leaves your line of sight, it is blinded for 1 round and the spell ends. If you willingly leave the target's line of sight or become unconscious or dead, the creature suffers no ill effects. Blind creatures and creatures immune to gaze attacks are immune to this spell.
What was your question, Christian? CMD?
CMD, yes.
30.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to prone him. At least not consistently. I might just fucking prone myself.
And the gaze save is a will save. In case that matters for any of you.
And you said DC 18?
His DC is, 18.
I'll just ignore it. I'll just keep looking in the eyes and just roll the die.
Okay, apparently there's like a mundane item that supposedly helps.
What's it called?
Smoked goggles.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
Doesn't this also, like, make you have issues?
You take some issues. So essentially, you're the benefit is
you're always treated
as averting your gaze,
yeah.
and you get +8 bonus in saving throws against visual-based attacks.
But you take a -4 penalty on perception checks while wearing the goggles, and all opponents are treated as having concealment, so a 1 in 20 mischance.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
1 in
not a...
5. Yeah.
Or yeah, well, I meant 20%, but yeah, 1 in 5, so 20%.
Forgot about that item. It's actually pretty good.
That's definitely not bad, right? If we plan on fighting it with our eyes open, that's just straight up
I mean,
better.
definitely for me, I don't care because I only fail it on 1 through 5.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
if you wear these, then you only
I
fail
won't
on
fail
that
it on-
one.
Yeah, but I will just have then a 20% chance. It's like I'll rather just play that game.
Well, no, like you literally don't even have to make the save. You're always treated as averting your gaze.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I'll just rather play the game of not having the 20% chance because I can buff my int way better. You, on the other hand, Felix,
I am a smart cookie. I'll have you know.
yeah, you would. That's a lie. Well, no, you're smart. You're not wise.
True.
So I honestly think we could deal with him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to. I just wanted to make sure that we are considering all of its attacks and things it can do, and
Yep.
not just running into it without preparing and, thinking through how are we going to handle these things until we get there, and then we're like, oh fuck, what do we do?
And that's why you are the smart cook of this party, so we will get a Scroll of Daylight that you can learn. That will be cast into Felix's ring. I will have a Silence prepared, and basically cast that, and then just book it towards him, then either he will scream before I get to him, or he won't. Then Felix will hopefully deliberating his movement. He's just gonna fucking stay there. And if he does get out and start screaming, Felix will cast Light and removing the Deep Darkness. Which, again, John, he can only do once a day, yes?
Yeah.
So... I think we can do it.
But what if I just assassinated him? Nice. Yeah, I think we can do it. I'll get myself some glasses.
Yeah, I'll remove.
Yeah, I'll get a pair as
750
well.
gold, right? That's what it costs, right? 750 gold.
4.
A 3rd level spell scroll.
I think so. I would double check though.
Yeah, but I'm asking Whitney because she's the one getting the scroll. Because I'm removing her from party fund as this is a party spell.
And the goggles are only 10 gold each. Cheap,
Nice.
cheap.
And then I'll go through all of this shit after session and yeah, let you guys know what might be sold and shit like that.
I looked at it all, and there's nothing I want, so...
There's something you want? Okay, Felix, when you have time, look through it. If there's anything you want, let me know.
Cool.
That's probably most of it, I will assume.
Alright, what other spells do I need for this? What do we think?
Don't think there's anything we really need. Well, I guess if you have like non-AoE spells, because she doesn't have spell resistance, right?
Correct. No spell resistance.
So if your single target shit, if you have any, it will be good.
I mean, I could try to slow him. I don't have a lot of, like, offensive stuff, to be honest. It's mostly utility. I think I have, like, slow, hideous laughter. I don't know how his saves are. Well, he's
I mean, you can
undead,
try.
so he's gonna be immune to mind affecting, so never mind on that one.
Damn it, it would have been funny to start.
Yeah.
They're not undead.
Oh, I thought this thing was undead.
They're extra
Same.
planar evil outsiders.
Oh, okay.
Oh, alright.
Hey, I can also intimidate him then.
And here I thought we were gonna go for the undead hat trick. Oh well.
Damn.
We would have to do the ghouls for that one.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm heading this button. And I'm ready to go because I didn't need to prepare anything. And I'm 750, right, Whitney?
I didn't look it up. That sounds right.
I'm fairly sure it is.
All right, yeah, you guys are given location. You're ready to head out there, where these, where this thing is rumored to be.
Let's go.
You guys get to this after a few hours of traveling. You get to this opening that goes underground, and that's where you're told.
Oh, it's 375 gold for a 30 level spell scroll.
Okay.
Just gonna add some money back in. Just keep going, John.
And before you head in, you can hear the sweet sound of these harmonized female voices. You can't make out exactly what they're saying, but it just sounds like pleasant to listen to. It sounds like some sort of like chanting or prayer. What would you guys like to do? You're just like outside this like cave entrance that goes underground. You're told that this creature was seen coming out of here, injuring people and retreating in here. And now you're in front of it, and you can hear this sweet melody that sounds pleasant to listen to.
The question is,
Well, I
ask
mean,
now.
that's
If
good.
I instant cast silence on myself,
You will no longer hear things entering your little bubble, correct? Yeah.
okay,
It'll
the
stop.
bubble will still come out.
If you cast it on yourself, you'll be a moving silence bubble. That
Yeah,
no
but
sound
that's-
will come in or out of.
It's because of like the whole thing that like, hey, it can only affect you thing. That stipulation.
Yeah, so I'm not sure you can cast silence with that.
Silence.
You can cast it that only will impact you. So
Yeah.
no one else will be silenced, and you'll only be silenced.
Okay, so it wouldn't be the AoE.
It wouldn't
would just
affect
be...
the enemy, yeah. You'll just be in like a silenced area.
Oh, that's still fine.
Well, certainly it sounds like there's more things down there than just Dude McMahon.
True.
At least a couple of his wives as well.
What do you say, Tay? Buff now, or at least some of it?
I don't know.
You know what I say? I say it's dungeon crawling time, guys.
You can't see shit in there right now. You do know that, right?
You can see as you're looking down the pathway, there is a glint of light flickering.
Oh.
There must, at least in the, you don't know the situation until you get down there and look, but at least the first 30 feet you can see like a flickering light. So there is some
Does it
light.
sound far away, or...?
It's like echoing, so I don't know how you would tell. Maybe give me perception checks, and I'll, based on how well your check is, I can give you a rough estimate of how far away you think it could be.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's echoing a lot. You're not sure. Tay, I'll give you a
I'm
rough
not
estimate.
gonna make an estimate, you know?
Yeah, Tay,
choose
you're. It's either 100 to 200 feet away. These voices are carrying. It can't be more than 200, you estimate, based on the volume that they're doing.
So, should we back off a bit? Buff off a bit? Head in?
Well, if that's what you wanna do.
I'll head back away a bit and cast at least some of my things.
Okay.
Okay, I'm casting the shit that I have two of. Was like my primary things. Shield of Faith, Shield, Iron Skin, and we are good now with 35 AC. Let's go. I guess in we go then?
You guys are going in?
I think so.
Let me
unless-
just check potion of aligned weapon to see how long it lasts. Just gonna. Come on.
I can tell you that, Felix.
Thanks.
It is Minotaur level.
Okay, so I'll probably put it on outside and then we go in.
So it'll last you 5 minutes, I think, depending. I don't know what cast level the potion you bought is.
Pretty sure the potion's cast at level 3, right? Because that's
Yeah.
What's the
They
second one
can
say?
go higher. That's the thing, depending on the cast.
Well,
It's default if
But
you
the thing is-
found it.
yeah. Why would just like standard potions that you buy be higher than that? I think that would be
That'd be
weird.
custom, yeah. So you guys venture down into the tunnel, and this is the first place you kind of see, and then it's kind of flattens out, and there are torches lit up. And now that you're down into the tunnel more, you can clearly hear the voices. They are two female distinct voices chanting and talking about. Before you move, let me just make sure I know what they're talking about. They're talking about, like, you're kind of like coming in the middle of a story. It sounds like it's about the story about them turning into something new and the benefits of it, and how you, in the plural, probably should do the same.
Spicy. Well, I am gonna look to the party. I'm gonna make a motion with my finger, put on my goggles, and then disappear and start sneaking forward.
I guess I'm not moving.
Yeah, so Gerald disappears. What do the rest of you do?
I'm gonna stealthily start moving.
I do nothing. Since he did this, it seems like be quiet. But Gork's not doing anything.
Sure. You
Alright,
both
which
can just
way
give
are the
me
voices coming from?
south. You both can give me stealth checks as you.
Of course I can.
Oh,
I would love to
2.
check.
lovely.
And you're not invisible.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I
you
debated
kinda
going invis, but
stumble over a rock and it kind of echoes throughout the cave, but the voices don't stop and it doesn't seem to. I mean, they don't like suddenly stop talking and it's like clear they heard you or something, but they just like are continuing their story. The voices are coming from the southward direction.
Fuck it. Gork's gonna at least fall after Tay.
Okay. Can I pause you guys?
Yes.
As you guys are listening to this speech still, I need a will save from the party now.
ugh, I knew that this was gonna be something fucky.
Yeah.
20.
I expected that too, but
Oh,
you know
God.
what? I'm also
Ooh.
expecting that it's not gonna work on me because my mind is too
Ooh.
powerful.
Let me
For
double
once.
check the DC.
Because that's a charm or compulsion effect, I'm guessing.
It definitely is.
So I'm completely immune.
If it's mind affecting, my roll is a 16.
They are this hit dice. The DC is.
I keep forgetting I'm actually 24. But I have dwarven blood in me for some reason now.
Plus their charisma mod. Ooh, shit.
What's the DC, John?
I'm not
Oh.
telling you because you could learn things from it, but I'll just tell you who passes and fails. I just need to make sure I'm confirming the math here. +5. Yeah.
Before this is actually a covenant of hags.
And
So I'm 24.
You're 24. How are you getting 24?
+4 against spells and spell-like abilities because of the dwarven thing in me.
Well, unfortunately, it's not a spell or spell-like ability. It's a supernatural ability.
Get fucked.
So you all
Hey!
fail. So someone roll me a d6, and that's how much wisdom damage you're taking.
It's not a mind affecting thing.
Oh, 2d6 actually.
Yeah, it's not a mind affecting thing.
Jesus.
John?
It is a. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, I'm rolling my own. I'm taking 5.
Doesn't say anywhere
Oh.
it's a mind affecting. But
Oh,
I mean,
because Felix is immune.
That's not good.
why is he immune? It's not possession or mental control.
It doesn't it also say mind affecting things on the mind?
Charm and compulsion, but it doesn't sound like charm or compulsion.
Yeah, it's not compulsing you to do anything or charming you to do anything. It is
Don't worry,
probably a
guys.
mind affecting effect which you do get your bonus for, which I think it says you get like a something bonus.
Yeah. So I think I'd fucking fall over and die.
If you have 0 wisdom, you just go unconscious.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
wait, it's wisdom damage?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was actual damage.
It's like bleh.
So you
Oh,
fall
You guys
over.
okay.
hear the flop slump over.
Yeah, and the rest of you that are conscious, you start to question the definitions of morality, physicality, and life.
The fuck?
So you kind of stop and start thinking about these things.
Can I plug my ears?
Hold on.
I mean, the question is, right, is that moral, right? Plugging your ears? If you really think about it right now.
Okay, yeah, this stuff is only if you guys keep talking to them in the future, which maybe you want to. But yeah, so Gerald falls over. You guys take a moment to contemplate life, and then you can like try to plug your ears. I'll give you a bonus on your save, but if you stay in here, you're gonna keep listening. To
Yeah,
this stuff.
I'm just gonna like stuff my ears with something, and then just quickly go over and like get Gerald and get the fuck out.
Sure.
Problem is he's invisible. Can we see him?
I'm invisible for like actually does
Well,
this
no, you're
stop
not
my
invisible.
invisibility?
You're
Let's check.
stealthed.
No, I am invisible as well.
Oh, for
I'm
fuck's sake!
invisible for
Up
well,
to 5
rounds,
rounds.
and it's been like 2 or 3, so
A couple more
I'm
rounds,
visible
and then
for
he
like-
becomes visible, collapsed on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's not making a stealth check, so can any of you beat a base 40 invis check? Because he's going to be plus 40 staying
Nope.
still. If you can't even beat that check, you won't find him until the 5 rounds. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
nope.
can, if your plan is to get out, you can grab him, and then I need another will save on your way out.
Yeah, I will at least tell Tate to get the fuck out, because I can probably handle this.
Yeah, so when you're like basically right at the cave entrance is when you need another will save. Or you said you are going further down?
Well, no, I basically just go and get him, but I will tell Tate to just get out now in case this happens again.
Yeah.
Do I need another will save or
Yep.
no?
Yep.
Okay.
plugged ear bonus.
21, John.
Yeah, I mean, I
You're gonna fall
have
unconscious?
+4 for mind affecting, and after I failed a saving throw against a mind affecting, I gain another +10 to resist
Oh.
that same mind affecting. So I'm actually at a +14. I still don't think it's probably enough,
What's
but I
8
would
plus
be at
14?
a
I can't do that.
22.
Yeah, it's enough.
Do you get also some sort of
Oh.
ear plugging
Okay,
bonus,
and
or did you
21?
not plug your ears?
No, I would be trying to.
Yeah, you're both okay if you're leaving the cave now.
Okay.
So you guys can be outside the cave. You can still hear
Yep.
the murmurs of it, but it's not enough to affect you, apparently.
Yeah, no, we're leaving. So there needs to be an update about this quest before other people come in here and bad shit happens.
Alright, pussies. You
Tate,
can
do you have
leave.
any idea what this might be? And fuck you, John.
You can give me a knowledge plane, so it's going to be a disadvantage because you didn't see the creature, but it has a very specific ability, so I'll give you... Maybe they cancel each other out, depending on what you do. It's pretty good. You can know that those must have been chitin apostles. So the creature you were fighting is a race, a chitin as well. And these creatures, so what was done to you, I'm just going to post it in the chat because it's a long text. But essentially, they must have been preaching to some people.
I'm saying a lot of shit apparently.
Sorry, I had you selected. Basically, if you're listening to them to a minute, I was watching the clock as you guys are moving, so after a minute, you have to make a save, or take 1d6, and it gets another d6 if there are 8 hit dice or more, so 2d6. And if you fail, you take that damage. And
But if you succeed, at least you have been unaffected for 24.
yes.
So I mean, currently me and Tay are immune to this effect.
But you already failed once, so I think the effect is already in place. You just don't take
we're still,
further damage. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we
if
just
you
won't take like further.
if you talk to them once per week, more stuff happens. But yeah,
After failing once per week, as long as the affected creatures remain in communication with the positive kind, you slowly turn towards lawful evil.
Spicy.
so yeah, Tay can recall this specific information about these apostles.
That's some fucking weird shit.
So
going on.
just by
But-
basic deduction, you can tell that there must have been people that they were talking to in there.
Mhm.
So whether or not your morality cares about there's innocent people that are being driven mad, listening to them talk about this stuff.
Well, I mean, what is morality at this point, right?
You are questioning your own morality after you failed your save, so yeah.
You know what? Maybe I should take one of those assassination contracts. They
I
do
mean, you are
pay well.
conscious. The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, and there's
Well,
a line here
I'm
you
thinking about
can't.
it, right?
You
I'm
actually can't
unconscious,
take
but I'm
multiple wisdom damage more than once. So after the first effect, you all would have not taken more damage. But yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm just still unconscious.
yeah. Gerald still fell unconscious from the first one, but
thinking. True.
I mean, it makes more common sense. Like we're not sure how strong these things are. If me and Tay can handle them on our own.
yeah, Tay would know that the knowledge is mechanically it's a template, so it's put on to whatever creature is now that apostle. So who knows what those two females talking are?
Yeah, there could be hacks.
They could be hags, they could be fighters, they could be barbarians, they could be anything.
It could be 6 hit die commoners.
True.
Wait, 8 hit die. It was 8 hit die.
Yeah, they are at least an 8 hit die creature, so they could be 8
8
hit
hit die
die
commoners.
commoners.
And they at least 8, maximum 15.
Sure, yeah. So yeah, are you heading back to town to update the quest board of what is going on in there?
Yeah, we should definitely do that. Also,
Yeah, like
bleh.
I don't think that we should try and do this without Jill and just like leave him outside on his own, potentially dying.
Yeah, so you can head back to town, rest up, you can hit the rest button, and then I think you recover 1 wisdom, so you'll come back to your thing, and then you can do lesser restoration.
Yeah, I'll just like lesser
If you want.
restoration. That's completely fine.
There's
I'll
no
have, like-
component cost for lesser, right?
No, and I'll have 5 cast of it.
Alright,
So I'll just do.
you can just remove his if you're going to use that many spells. If you're just chilling for a day, you can do it.
So I get mine off with the 4, and each of you get 3 off.
Cool.
So I'm at least fine. And yeah, we let the guild know that where this thing was, there are now apostles that are driving people mad now.
Yeah,
We
they
can
let
get
you
no
know that they'll update the board, but you guys are the strongest adventurers around, so if anyone's going to deal with it, it's only going to be you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
but now it's really like, don't go there, probably.
And if Tay, you take time with your check and you do a bit of research, you can just Google, you can just read the whole thing and whatever you want to learn about the template, you can know. In case you want to learn about it.
I think that's it for us. Yeah, we wouldn't have heard back from Natalia yet, probably, about anything is my guess, so it's probably still just gonna be adventuring shit.
Yeah, Natalia won't have anything.
The worst thing is that those chitons just leveled up from defeating us.
Now they actually became 16 hit die creatures.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll
John,
know that
can
the most important part of this, I just want to draw your attention to, is that they have a gaze themselves as well. that would just cause you to be you fail, you're going to be fascinated.
And just look at them.
Yeah.
They're too sexy.
Yeah, essentially, there must be some sort of. It's kind of like a nymph kind of thing. They have like
Imagine this on a
fascinating
zombie.
seductions.
Like this ugly ass cool, and there's just like,
I
oh
don't feel
man.
like they, you know, it really personally sounds like, from what they're doing, is they're making more of themselves, right? So.
Yeah. More parcels, more parcels, more parcels.
Yeah, so I you know, I don't feel like a zombie would be the thing to put the template
I know,
onto.
but it's just I just like the idea of just like this undead thing, just like going hello.
It's like a sexy zombie.
Oh, God.
John, can I retrain while doing blacksmithing?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
You know, guys, I think we should do the level up.
Yeah.
You guys can relax.
I'm
take a
gonna
look.
need 47 days of downtime, at least.
Yeah, you guys can take that downtime. I'll next session.
So let's just say 2 months of downtime, then I will have everything done and magical
Sure.
items also be created and shit like that.
the board will be updated with a few new things in that time. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it now, but
How much do we need to pay for 2 months, John? I'll just do that now.
600 gold for 2 months, 300 gold a month. That's what it costs.
Okay, I'll remove 60 platinum.
Were you making notes on the spell research I was doing and how much I can
Yes.
get done during that time?
You have. Oh yeah, I was leaving it a mystery, so you can work on it during this time. I need 3 knowledge arcanas and 3 spellcrafts. See how well you do. And it was 1,000 gold each week to do this. What are you even trying to do again? What were you doing? What are you researching?
I remember telling you, but it was like,
Didn't you want to do the like read objects thing?
yeah, it was like a combination of like I wanted to spell research like versions of something a wizard that could do that would be similar to like one modify
bard.
memory and like the read objects kind of like I like stuff too.
Both of you rolled a 2 for your health. Damn.
I know.
John,
Yeah.
when I return the holy symbol to the Infernal Clerks, do they like say anything? Or is it like bank? You're like, oh okay.
No, they thank you. They'll give you the 50 gold if you want it.
Oh.
For the holy symbol.
Nah, keep it.
All right.
Then I will try and sell the old realm cleaver to a war priest that is interested.
But it's sized for a large creature, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you won't get
Just-
a war
just
priest,
two-handed, man.
but you'll get a collector or someone who wants to hang it in a tavern and stuff like that. So someone will
Yeah.
buy it.
I'll even sign it with my blacksmith mark if they want
Yeah.
that.
So what's the cost of it? Like, what are you trying to sell it for?
Okay, so I made it for that amount. I'll set him to begin with, let's say 2,000. Maybe we can bargain if you want.
What's the market price of it?
The actual market price of the fucking thing?
Yeah.
If I take 5% of that, it's probably about 1,500. Basically, I have mine in here at a 40.
So
5%
yeah, the
market.
first offer you'll get for it with your renown of all the things you've done, he'll offer you 2,500 gold for it if you sign it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll sign it. I'll add my mark to it as well. But this is made by Gorg.
Yeah, so
The
he
bonesmith
is a
himself.
tavern owner and he wants to hang it like on the mantle of the fireplace and bring in other adventurers to look at it and stuff like that. So yeah, he'll give you
I shake him on
2,500.
that deal.
Yeah,
I-
2,500 gold. Whitney, if you subtract 3,000 gold, you can take 2 spells. You can take the modify memory spell, and you can take the read object spell.
Okay, you said 3,000?
Yeah.
Do you wanna like save this thing somewhere, John, before I delete it?
Save what? The item?
The Realm Cleaver.
Yes. Is it on your sheet? I can just copy it into my journal.
Into the treasury it goes.
What is this? The Realm Cleaver?
Don't give a +1.
Okay, you can delete it. It's saved in my library.
Cool. And let me find while you're here a cool looking picture of a cannibal.
And yeah, sorry, Whitney, just hold on, let me just deal with this. So Whitney, yeah, you can have the object reading spell as is, but make it a level 2 spell. And you want modified memory.
Yeah.
You can add that spell as is to your spell list, but make sure it is a level 3 spell.
Okay.
Can you remove the text or something from this one? Because I want that. That just looks sick.
Oh, you want like the image?
Yeah, that'll be the image I'll use, just without all the...
That image is tiny. Do you have a bigger one?
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, the icon's gonna be small anyway, but yeah,
True.
better
It is a lot
resolution is
smaller,
better.
I think.
But
I mean, I don't think I can.
it's
I don't
fine.
know how to do
Alright,
it.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, can you post the original source? Where you got it from?
Sure.
Apparently, I need appraise now in order to do object reading. So I guess we're
There
putting
you
some
go.
skill
That's
ranks
better.
into appraise.
Well, you have time to do some retraining if you want to
Oh.
retrain some skill ranks.
We have 2 months of downtime, though.
Well, you've wasted. Oh yeah, I should have told you. It took you 3 weeks to do that.
Yeah, I assumed by the 3,000 gold.
Yeah, just in case it wasn't.
Okay. What background do you want to have? Just white, transparent. What's the best thing here?
Black.
I don't think it looks good in black. Honestly,
Let's
if
keep-
if
let's
there's a black
keep-
background, you're not gonna be able to see anything.
Let's just
You're not
keep the
gonna
way
be
it
able
is.
to see the weapon. Okay, cool. But you want the text removed.
Yeah, it's just because that doesn't look that nice, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much?
Let's
I have
see if I can still use GIMP.
14,000 gold.
And yeah, we are reaching our time. We can kind of cut this stream, but I just want on record, and so in case I have to look at this again, what are your plans to do next time? Are you taking on these chitons? Are you gonna find something else?
I don't think we're gonna do the guidance because we will need something to basically completely ignore what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think that won't be that hard. I think we just do a little research and we can figure out how to deal with them. I don't think it'll be that difficult.
All right, so I'll just leave it
we
open.
just-
It's already prepared, so yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, we
or-
just didn't know about it, which caught us off guard, obviously. But I think
Yeah.
we can do it just fine if we're
So,
prepared for it.
What else did you
And
want to
it's-
do?
I just wanna make sure it's...
I want to get in contact with my person now that I can teleport and see what else I can maybe find out about this fortune teller.
Yeah, and just a heads up on the information that you'll get back for that portal shenanigans that you reported. There will be a request for you guys to. They find out that there are several of these gateways being formed and opened. They will ask you to shut them down if you're interested in doing that. If not, it'll just be up on the notice board for another party to do. But in case you wanted me to prepare that,
Yeah,
if you're
but
planning on doing
Probably
that. or
only
not.
us that's strong enough to go around and do that, considering there's a fucking land ghoul potentially at these places and shit.
Okay.
Yep.
Just out of curiosity, what would the reward be?
Very
Um,
that
money driven,
would-
aren't you?
Yeah.
I will say, I think Gorg is very greedy, yes.
I don't think you're neutral good if you're that greedy.
Yeah.
Say maybe true neutral.
Yeah, at this because you guys just leveled up at this kind of level, they'll go for negotiating whatever you guys want. So if you want to talk about what you think is reasonable, and then you guys can.
I would
Go
say it
for it.
probably comes down to what we are having to deal with, so... I would say, for currently... Not an amount there, it will depend on
Well,
what has to be dealt with.
I really feel like they haven't screwed us yet when it comes to the amounts and paying us. So I just trust that we'll get paid reasonably.
Yeah. It
So-
will basically depend, like, if we're fighting, like, let's say, like, oh, it'll be 20,000, okay, we end up fighting, like, 60 Langles, like, I think the reward needs to be different.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like I got a lot to prepare that you guys can do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the stream unless there's anything you want on the record.
No,
Uh,
we're good.
No. I'll let you guys know if I need a few more days above that, but I doubt it.
Oh, I guess this I just want to make on the record. During the downtime, you'll hear the developments of the Civil War to the south, especially if you are doing any of these sendings or teleporting and talking to your friends in the
Yeah.
south. They'll fill you in just on the happenstance. It looks like during your downtime, near the end of your downtime, the Civil War will have concluded. I don't remember if you remember the players involved, but basically, the Queen and Rachel is rumored to have died, and she's lost. The Bard, the Gnomish, or is he Gnome or Halfling? Can't remember. One of those small folk. The Bisaba is now known as the ruler of Argarthia, but it's rumored that he's setting up a council that will divide up the territories to be free, kind of like Maldonia. So there's no ruler of everything. And so yeah, there's lots of changes going on south. But the war is kind of settled down, and it's not war torn.
How is that
As
gonna
always.
affect the politics between Geffen and Agarthia?
I mean, it means that Argarthia is no longer proclaiming war on Geffen, presumably, so things should calm down and be a little less, hostile between the two. Because it was the Queen who was specifically declaring war on Geffen, so if she is no more and not in charge, then that should be
There can
done.
also be talk about us soon maybe going to a different part, right? We haven't been to the east at all. Can you take us to the map, John?
Yep.
Like, we haven't been over towards Morlock at all.
Yeah, let's go to the Assassin's Guild.
I was just finding out that could also be
We'll
us.
have all the fun there.
All the fun,
There's also
guys.
us now visiting potentially Agarthia, down here. Considering now that potentially we won't be at war with them anymore.
Yeah, just places you could visit. Go see.
Is there any news about over the 2 months with the giants and shit?
Yeah, you'll just get the general knowledge. No one is really going up there to get specific knowledge, but the giants are very aggressive, territorial.
Well, it's more like, are they expanding? Like the flood area?
No, they're staying on the mountains for now.
Okay. That might be the next war with me. Instead of with the dragons, the war with the giants.
But yeah, and now that communication is back up with Argarthia, you will quickly hear about their mountain range also is plagued with giants and similar reports that they are gathering,
So, like,
assembling.
down here?
Yeah, their mountain ranges. Yeah.
That's... So all the giants are fucking communicating.
Maybe, they don't know. No one's dedicated some intel to it.
It seems that way. If like it's like I could say maybe here and here. Okay, it's not that far in between. That I could see. The fact that like down here as well as Ice Crown is like,
Indeed, yeah. So there's some few threads you guys can follow up on. Whatever you're interested in, you can let me know. But I'm going to cut the stream here. So GG's
Yeah.
and stream.